live once again here. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm putting on socks. Nice. Okay, thank you, Destroyer. Yeah, I know reviews are low right now, but you know what? I don't know. We'll get back up there. We'll get back up there with Bloons Card Storm, baby. Alright. Hello, Eurus. Gemron Mazui. I don't think I pronounced that right, but... Hello, Free Kosovo. Alright. Play Online is now live. Can you believe that? Hello, Brian. Hello, Lego Baby. Hello, Macias. Dota64. Alright. We're gonna clap as many people as possible today. And we'll alternate between Quincy and Gwen Control here. We could try other things here, but I think Quincy and Gwen Control they're both very strong on their own. Quincy Aggressive also somewhat works and stuff. I feel like the starters are a little too standard and stuff, you know? They're just like, I don't know, you get some really fun cards. You got Farms with Gwen Control. Gwen is also very good. And then Quincy Control is also very fun. So let's start with Quincy Control here and see if we find anyone. We have Corey from Ninja Kiwi here. All right, good luck. Okay. Let's get rid of this here. I actually don't really like restock. Rainbow Balloon, one of the weakest cards in the game right now. Do not go that. Storm Arrows is not bad, honestly, especially if they get out like an early like BFB or something here. Return to Center is really good. We'll keep the Tack Shooter. We could get rid of the Tack Shooter. Let's get a restock. Oh, early BFB. All right, that's good. So let's actually... Oh, we got some great cards here. So let's just start off here with the early BFB. I feel like early BFB is so gosh darn difficult to defend. Oh my goodness. You dreamed about a game like this? Hi, Santa. This is a separate game. Currently it is in a beta testing mode, but they're part of the community got access to it, and it's very early in development. So it's very early, but they're just kind of just like a testing it, and it's cool because now Ninja Kiwi can kind of get feedback on the game without having created it all the way, so they can actually incorporate viewer feedback into the game, or player feedback in the game. So I guess in theory, I'm not gonna like, I don't know how much information I'm gonna relay to Ninja Kiwi and stuff, but like any feedback you can give Ninja Kiwi is really helpful for them. Double quick ready here? Wait. Oh my goodness here. Oh, if we had a pink balloon, because next turn, this means next turn, we can send this BFB into them. In fact, I think we're going to do that because I think it'd be so funny. It's going to be so funny here. Oh my gosh, they're restocking. Oh my gosh, Corey does not see this coming. It's going to be so funny here. I wish we had emotes. I wish we had emotes here. Come on, Corey. Corey is about to experience the round 3 BFB. Maybe round 4. Maybe round 4 here. Oh, should we go for the kill though? Or should we just go for it? Let's just go for it right now. Let's get 4-9. Let's get him down. Let's get him down, alright? This will be good. Oh my goodness. 490 just like that. Oh my goodness. They have 10 health right now. They can't take anything. We had a pink balloon. We can absolutely destroy them. I don't know if there's pink balloons in this deck, though. It's not Quincy aggressive. Oh, my goodness. Okay, we'll take 195 here. We just need to try and get something into them here. So let's see. They can, look, here's where Black Balloon can actually make a play here, because the thing is, they can't take any damage. So they actually have to pop down the Black Balloon basically all the way here. So tell you what, let's do the Black Balloon here. I think just staying aggressive good. We also do have 50 damage to all enemy balloons here, so that'll mitigate 100 damage here if we use that, but we'll lose the passive ability here though. So let's just use 1 here, because that's 30 right there. Eh. It is 100 damage if we do this. All right, we'll do this. We'll do the passive. We'll do that. All right. Good luck, Corey. They're trying to mitigate it here. They do have a lot of popping power here. They might be able to with the Super Monkey. The problem is the Super Monkey is one of the most expensive cards in the game. Oh my goodness, look at this. They're going to have to use all their popping power to pop this down all the way here. Now they have no reload. They have no reload, but we have black balloons here. What else do we have? We don't really have anything here. So I guess we'll just do black balloons here because we don't have any other thing here. If only we had a pink balloon or something though. But, you know, we're doing really good. We don't need to worry about anything here, honestly. That 490 damage off the bat. That is just so dirty. That is so dirty here. Yeah, I was on the Ninja Kiwi Discord and I heard like, yeah, I saw, I don't know. It'll be interesting, trainee. But I'm going to try and focus on what's the actual game. I don't know what Ninja Kiwis wants us to do, but I'll stick with the, I don't know. I want to respect what they're doing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this 40 HP black balloon right here. They're going for a golden balloon here. Oh, no. No. They don't have anything else here. And let's just go for it. There we go. GG's right there, Corey. Oh, my goodness. That was so dirty. I feel bad. A little bit. Oh, my goodness. Should I message Corey? I want to message Corey, but I don't want to be like mean. But that was just such a crazy, that was so unfair. Farms, cash drop. Ooh. Come on. That's not bad. Quick break is not bad. I mean, quick break is not the worst, but it's not. Quick break's nice. One of the cards that's nice to have on hand. You just don't need it at the start. So it's not like the worst here. This is meant to be fast paced. I think it can be a little bit, but I don't think it's meant to be. It's a very, very chill game here. 4 plus 5, that's 9. We're 1 short here. So let's start off with the farm here. Instead of going for the BFB. We could do the BFB to apply pressure here, but we're not going to afford it in time. So let's just hold off right now because they don't know we have 2 cash drops right now. So you can kind of be a little bit sneaky here and pull the BFB on them. They're doing the BFB to us here. Okay, now what do we do? I'm gonna do it onto them here, which is a little bit risky here. Let's do BFB here. And then now we have set target balloon on fire, so we'll do that. Perfect. And then we could cash drop, but we're not gonna get anything here, so let's just chill. I don't know, maybe we should have kept the restock, honestly, because restock's pretty gosh darn good. I didn't realize that cards like don't automatically restock. You really need to get the restock. Like, you'll get 1 card per turn, which is nice, but restock's really, really nice, because especially as you eventually go late game, especially with farms, you start to get so much gold and you start to run out of cards to use it with. You believe Quincy Control is the best deck right now? I think Quincy Control or Gwen Control. I think Gwen Control can counter Quincy Control if you can counter all the aggro. Just because of the farms. Yo, thank you, Luke. Oh, I got super. Gwen does have super. Gwen is pretty expensive. 2. We could go super here. Super 180. Super's just so weak. Honestly, because they have a full-on BFB right here, we don't really have any defense in the meantime here. Let's do cash up into Super Monkey just to get it going. Even though Super Monkey's very, very rough here, I think it's gonna be the play here. We'll put Super Monkey right there, and let's just go for it now. Boom, boom, boom. I think that's our best option right now. Quincy controls farms as well. Oh. I don't think his plutonium usage is as good as Gwen, though. I think Gwen is just has a lot more. I mean, I guess Quincy's really cheap. I feel like Quincy doesn't have enough damage output for BFBs. So like Quincy control can counter like Quincy aggressive pretty well. But I think into Gwen control, she's like, he just doesn't have the damage to deal with like a lot of BFBs and stuff, I feel like. Yeah, I know reviews are down and stuff, but like we'll get back into it. Like I don't know. There's not like I don't know. It's not something I'm looking to dwell on with the stream and stuff. But I do appreciate all the support, and we'll get back there. He doesn't struggle too hard with Gwen control because of the early kills. That's true, and we just did. I don't know if you were watching. We just did. I think you saw it. We did 2 quick starts to send 490 damage on like round 3 or 4. It was absolutely insane. I mean, we don't have a lot to work with here. Wow, we don't have a lot of aggro here. Let's do this. Yeah, we'll do that. We're not gonna lose. At least that's the bright side here. I don't think we're gonna lose right off the bat here. Yeah, that was so unfair, wasn't it? It's so unfair. I really do like Gwendolyn's abilities, though. I think Gwendolyn's abilities, her passive's okay. It's okay and stuff, but just the burning balloons are just so good against Moabs, right? It's just so good. Even though it's more expensive than Quincy, so I gotta think about that. Oh my gosh, 625 here. Are we gonna be able? I think we might be screwed here. We don't have any cards. Wow, this deck is too expensive. We didn't even play badly. I don't think we played badly at all here. Maybe we shouldn't have. What should we have done? Not go for BFB here? There's literally nothing we can do here. We can do triple shot. Boom. And then quick break. Okay, said hello everyone. I'm sorry if I missed messages. I'm just trying to, yeah, I don't know. Round 1 BFB was the play instead of the farm. Yeah, I guess so. That would have been it. Tosh, are you from Ninja Kiwi? I don't know why. I just feel like I have like a vivid memory. Wow. You really gotta be aggro there. The thing is, if we had gotten... I don't know what we needed to get there. I think Super Monkey, if we got Sharpshooter over Super Monkey early on, I think we wouldn't be able to defend that. I think we did get a little bit unlucky with the cards there. But I guess round 1 BFB is the play right there. That's crazy. Wow. I still want to try and make Gwen control work, so I'm still going to keep doing Gwen control. Even though we've seen more success from Quincy control here. High Finance, I don't know who High Finance benefits or doesn't benefit, but I love High Finance. I don't want to skip Monkey Meadow and risk getting Dark Castle here. So we'll start with this. Oh, is this you? Oh, good luck. Good luck, trainee. I mean, these are all pretty good. Oh, I kind of like this. We could get rid of ceramics. I'll get rid of ceramics, see what happens here. Oh, that was the play. Let's go. Let's go. So basically, Ninja Kiwi opened up like a public like there's like a public beta test that you had to apply for. So it's in the announcements on the Ninja Kiwi Discord. I don't know if it's still open. It probably isn't, unfortunately. But that's where that came from here. Let's see. Trainee. Okay, they have Greenbloods here. We'll see if they have Quincy control or aggro. They probably have Quincy control here. Let's do farm start again. I feel like we can make the farm start work. Justin guy, I recommend test. Feel free to go. If you check out the Ninja Kiwi Discord announcements, you might be able to see. But yeah, I don't think it is, unfortunately. Oh, it's already closed. Okay. Well, keep in mind that the game is in very early development. Like, there's not a lot to do outside of this like main core gameplay right here. This will close in 3 days, and then they'll have another beta test like somewhere down the line here. So that's kind of that. But yeah, I wish you guys could play right now. I'm sorry about that. We'll do farm again. I don't think we're in any hurry here. Let's get a nice farm advantage here. We're gonna have a huge farm advantage. Do you have any info or notification from Reddit? Oh, did they not share it on Reddit at all? Oh my gosh, 3 farms here. And then we could do a white balloon as well. And we got a restock card. Oh my goodness. We are getting some really, really good RNG right now. And the fact that water doesn't have a BFB coming towards us here, we really don't have anything to worry about here. We did take a decent amount of damage. That is something to keep in mind here. But, and we don't have any defense lined up here really besides Firestorm. Let's see what we can do here. Storm begins. Let's do fire onto that. And then we have Moab. I think Moab's got to be the play. And then we can do white balloon here. Wow. And then we have a passive up. We still don't have any defense though, so I guess it doesn't matter. They did chat on Reddit, but you got no information. Oh, you didn't get like a notification maybe? Do you have any ideas for new cards? I have no idea. Like there's so many new cards, but I don't know how feasible ideas would be. I think there's a lot of things they can play around with. They can play with delay. They can make things like increase and lower health. They can you know, I don't know. It's interesting things to think of. I don't really know, honestly. It's be interesting to see what cards they add, because I don't think they'd add all of them. I did see bedtime online. It doesn't look like that's in the game right now, though. 445 here. Wow. Okay, good thing we have Firestorm here. Let's 2, 3. What we can do is we can send 2 ceramics here and then do fire and then do this. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the play here. Okay, we need to make sure we don't goof this. 70 damage to enemy balloons. That's 210. Okay, so it's more. Okay. Let's make sure I don't goof this up. Is that enough? Yeah, that's enough. That's fine. We're gonna get a little low there, but I feel like that's the play. They mentioned in the Q&A on Reddit that like they're thinking like with regards to like camo and lead popping power properties, it might, they don't know what they're doing with that. And honestly, I can see them not adding camo. I think camo add a really, I don't know. I feel like I like it without camo right now personally, but we'll see. Personally, this is crazy, but I played the game for 7 hours yesterday and I did not get bored. It's actually, I'm actually having a lot of fun with it. Okay. We know it's not an aggro deck, thank goodness here. Okay. We don't have a quick break or whatever the refresh is. We're a little bit low in lives now where we have to start paying attention, but they're gonna have to start defending here. They're in deep doo-doo here, honestly. So let's just keep applying the pressure here. We have 350 coming our way though, so we do have to defend this here. So we have crossbow, firestorm. We have so much stuff here. This is 70 to each and stuff. 60. I guess we have 2 firestorms. We can just do 2 firestorms here. And additionally, we can send balloons to set it on fire. So tell you what, let's do. We have a lot of money to work with here. I think we got a little lucky because we farmed very hard here. It was a little bit risky here, but let's do this, and then we'll do firestorm. And that brings us down to 150 here. But let's just play it safe here, because this will secure a lot right there. And we did we make a small mistake? Oh no, we're okay. We're okay. Okay. We might have been able to get more poppets if we used crossbow to the ceramic instead of the black balloon right there, but it works out. Peace out, Jananza. Have a beautiful day. And yeah, no problem. Hope it goes well. Spikeable is slow with big damage. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. They already have the sniper though, so I'm wondering like they're gonna have to find a way to like maybe we could hit like the balloons in the back, but they're gonna have to find a way. I think that's the biggest challenge, is finding ways to make things different. And honestly, I like what they're doing with the game, where they're not really making it like BTD 6 or BTD 5. Like right now with Tac Shooter, for example, Tac Shooter can shoot one dart at balloons, and I feel like it works really well in this game. And so even though it doesn't really follow traditional Bloons games, I feel like it fits really well here. Now look at our farm lead here. We have such a big farm lead here, and they have so much to defend here. So let's just apply the pressure here. 250 here. We still have to keep defending here. So let's see. Let's do cash drop here. Okay, we'll do white balloon and draw a card. Let's see if we get some defense here though. More defense would be nice here. Come on. Triple shot. Perfect. Okay. And then set it on. Do we want to set it on fire? I guess we do. Oh, wait, I should have used the passive first. Oops. Okay, you know what? I'm not even going to go for a defense here. Do they have a quick start? They might have a quick start, though, actually. I think I just made a small mistake. I think I should have gone for... I should have gone for the passive ability before hitting the ceramic balloon. It's not the biggest mistake, though. Do we save gold here or not? I think we just go in. All right. They have 740 to deal with here. The thing is, if they have quick start here... Oh, no, we're just going to go down. They might have quick start. I think we lose. Return to center. I think we lose. I think they have quick start. No, yeah, they did. Oh, we didn't even farm that hard. We just weren't getting that enough defense, honestly. GG's. Dang, it's like crazy because it felt like we had such an advantage right there. And honestly, we were doing really, really good. All right, they're playing out all the cards. I honestly don't feel like it's BM to play out all your cards, even if once you secure the win, because you just want to make sure that you do secure the win in a way. GG right there. I did not have any defense cards right there. Well done. Yeah, the burn damage is actually really nasty and stuff, but it wasn't enough right there. That was a really, had to make sure you defend. I see, yeah. Well played. That was really good. That's crazy. The farm advantage is not guaranteed. I feel like farm is a little bit, it's not a guaranteed win. I think it's still very strong, like people are saying here. Neither of us want to play Dark Castle. I'll skip it. That's fine. Thank you, FTC. Yeah, I see you changed your username. Oh, yeah, you're early BFB here. Do you want Sharpshooter? Because Sharpshooter would have been really nice there. Let's keep the triple shot. Let's get rid of one triple shot here. All right, well, I guess that works. Well, yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's fine. We could save up for the BFB, or we could use the golden balloon here. I think we save it for the BFB. I don't think it would have been that close. You didn't get triple farm. Took so long for it to appear. I don't know. I kept getting non-defense cards though. I guess I should have used the restock a lot earlier than I did. I think I should have used the restock. I don't know. I feel like there's stuff I could have done still, but at the end of the day, you did snag the victory right there. They're going for farms here. Okay, let's go again here. Offense was the play there for me. So did I just get really unlucky then, or is it just Dex? Oh, that shows how versatile Quincy was. Yeah, Quincy was doing crazy. You were defending, because I was rushing you pretty consistently, and you're doing really, really good. So that was really, really nice. The surrender card. Is that a joke, or is there a card that you're referencing? Is it return to sender? Way less on monkeys, it sent me slightly more. Oh, really? And just tanked more at the start? The Kashi destroys me. Okay, I'll think about that then. What if I tried that this time then? Instead of going for a farm here, I go yellow balloons here. I should have set that on fire. Yeah, the double return to center, yeah. Okay, interesting. It's crazy because I feel like it's like I played this game for 7 hours yesterday, so it feels like, oh my gosh, I should know so much. And I feel like I'm already getting outclassed by everyone. Interesting. Okay, okay. Oh, we don't see. Yeah, quick start would be pretty good here, honestly. All right, we'll do this, even though it's a little bit late. Well, what happens if we go aggro here? You would have given a brainstorm 6 hours today? Okay, wow. I'll try Quincy Control then. I like Gwen Control. I just like farming. I don't know. Epic late game's kind of fun, you know? We're being very, very, very aggro right here, though. BFBs are so good. Yeah, I know. Like, Gwen Control is really fun. Honestly, and I think Quincy Aggressive is very fun as a YOLO. It's not very, like, good, but it is possible to win with it. How screwed are we? What do you think here? How screwed are they? Alright, we'll do this, even though it's not on the Moab here. And let's stop. Okay, let's hold on a second. Let's do this and this. I guess we do this. I think we just want to let's just mitigate things a little bit here, and then farm we probably don't want to go to. But let's add on some yellow balloons here just to apply some pressure here. All right, we are in some deep duty here. They tanked a lot right there. They have to deal a ton of damage to this BFB here though, so we'll see what they do. They have 10 gold here. I don't know. I think we might be able to defend it. We'll see. Farm takes priority over any play. I know, but I did it last time against Quincy Control and it didn't work out. So, I think it is, unless there's an early BFB maybe. How accurate does that sound? Let's see what they do here. I should change my nickname so it's like, you know, Alukian YT, but I can't. I don't know why. For some reason, it's not working. I know I'm not going farm. Oh, look at this. This is... Okay, let me make sure that doesn't lose. All right, 270. I think I just go. Gotta make sure don't math it. We gotta math it out and stuff. But there we go. Nice, almost a little clutch right there, because that was a little bit sketch. But I think the aggro works really well there. Let's try Quincy Control again, and let's be some bullies now. Didn't work out because Quincy Control is a better deck, and I got kind of lucky as well. Okay. Boop. Ooh. I might keep the tack shooter. Let's see. Let's go to a sniper. Honestly, should we do that or try and go for a quick start? Honestly, let's keep the return to centers. Now you calculate which hero is the best. They both seem really decent. I thought Gwendolyn was better than Quincy. I was trying to convince Agulio and it wasn't really working. But maybe I think I might have been wrong about that. Let's just do this. We don't have farms, unfortunately. That's the only thing we're missing here. Oh, you're calling these surrender cards. That's why. Sender. There you go. Yeah, this is just insane. The fact that you can, like, especially against Moabs. I feel like Moabs and BPs are the biggest, like, danger right now, almost. Should we save up at all? I don't think we should. I think we just keep going the pressure here. Because we have the return to centers here. We have return to center whenever we want to here. I really like Gwendolyn's burning ability, though. And the 200 damage is helpful some of the time. I know that Gwendolyn's, like, way more expensive to use her, like, XP-wise or whatever this blue stuff is called. Hero points. I'm gonna tank it and go for a BFB. Plutonium, right? Okay, yeah. It says not enough plutonium if you click here. Oh, I have Quincy's first ability. Even then, I'll just save for his pass. I'm saving for his passive, surely. Oh, Quincy aggressive. See, that's great and all, but unless you can deal 250 damage, I don't see how they get past this BFB here. Let's go here. We're chilling. Why not stream Twitch? That's like a good question. I have no idea if like that's better necessarily. It looks like Twitch has better features and stuff, but honestly, it looks like just like I don't like how much money Twitch takes with the cut, and honestly, I just like keeping everything on one platform so people don't have to go to like another platform to find me. So that's kind of my thinking, my thoughts with that. I honestly don't really expect to make. I don't know. It's complicated, I guess. Save your Aerostorm. Oh, that's a good idea to save the Aerostorm for this. Okay. I mean, I guess I did that anyway. Boop. If we had 2 quick starts right here, we could absolutely be a menace. We can kind of do whatever we want here. We have 5 gold here. Because we win if we go late game here. Let's just secure the dub here. Let's just go for this really quick. I feel like that's the play. Marwan, I do not know when the game is dropping, unfortunately. We do know that there is, after this, like, this is like a 3-day beta period. And then after this, the game will be worked on more, and then I'll have another beta period, and then it could have even more after that. And they said they're not going to release it until they're satisfied with it. So, honestly, it could be until December. I'd say the earliest is September, but even then, I think that sounds a little too early. 3 return to senders! Oh my gosh, what is this? Okay, wait a second here. I don't think we lose, but if they haven't biggin, it's gonna get rough very quickly here. Alright, that's mitigated enough. We're okay. We're okay because we had sniper on hand there. If they had Bloons and biggin, oh no! Wow, we lost to Quincy aggro. Honestly, 3 return to senders against. Honestly, this doesn't work. Quincy aggro kind of countered that in a sense. I don't even think we played that bad. We could have saved Storm of Arrows in theory. You know what the play was probably? It was probably keeping Quincy passive up. The BFB was a blunder. Yeah, I should have just taken it late because you don't need to do aggro BFB into Quincy aggro. Maybe that was the play then. You need faster attacks? Okay. We have quick ready. Oh! Ooh, we don't have any Bloons though. Okay. What's the aggro waste a lot of cards? So once you defend the initial horde, you pretty much win. Okay, I can see that. Okay, wait. So we gotta think about how do we want to play this? Let's see what they have. Looks like Quincy control here. Yeah. Let's just get it going. Okay, this is gonna be interesting here because we have the quick readies. We could definitely go for a nice kill shot here with a BFB, but we need to go late. So honestly, I think what we could do is we could go late enough into where BFBs are spawning. We don't even have to spawn a BFB on our own. So let's just try and survive. Storm Arrows is absolutely fantastic as well here. We'll chill here. We don't have any farms yet, sadly, but that's okay. I do think Gwendolyn has slightly better farming with Gwen control. Who are the players involved in the beta? Ninja Kiwi on their Discord, they had like an application form, and they let I don't know how it worked. They had some people apply, and so for the next 3 days, everyone who got in, I don't think they were very restrictive. Just gets to test it out really quick. But there's not a lot of features right now still. Okay. Quincy's also nice because you don't have to worry about like using your towers before Gwen passive or anything. That's a little bit less thinking. You don't have to do math. We could do a crossbow and just take it down here. Or we could go ceramics and counter them a little bit here. I'm gonna play passive here. I think we get to BFBs. I want just see what happens here. But we could have gone ceramics right there. You have to do math sometimes. Same blue 20 for the storm is essential into aggro. Okay. Why don't we have like such little balloons here to work with here? Actually, we don't have any money here to work with really. We have quick ready, restock. Wow, we guess we just do nothing here. So that's 120 damage. That's a little low, but because they're going Gwendolyn, we know they don't have Quincy aggro, which is really, really nice here. So we don't have to. We shouldn't have to worry about Bloon and Biggin, or you know, any of that stuff here. Hello, Thunder. Welcome. 290, 265 here. All right. Oh, we've rainbows. I see everyone making tier lists and they put rainbows at the bottom, which I know rainbows just feel they do feel too expensive. I think we save storm arrows here because we have our defense up, or we could not. 9. You know what? This is like the one scenario where rainbows could work out because we'll get Quincy passive. I'm gonna do Quincy passive here. Even though rainbow, I know I just put in the chat that rainbows are horrid here. Okay, we're gonna get a little bit low, but let's keep out the Quincy passive. Limit for now cards you can hold at once, so don't restock. Yeah, thank you. I think it is 8. I think we are at the limit here, but I think if we use a card, all the overflow cards will come in, which is nice. I think. Yeah, we're doing fine here. We don't have as big of an advantage as I thought we did. It feels like we have a huge farm advantage, but we have no farms right now, so we don't really have anything. See, 110 is just a little bit low. Okay, that sounds good. That's good right here. You shouldn't use tack there. It gains touchdown. Tack gains... It gains attack if it's in its defending state? I had no idea. That's crazy. Yes, you can use 2 quick ready at the same time. Earlier, we finished someone off by using 2 on a BFB. We got them we did 490 damage with 1 BFB, and it was pretty nasty. Yeah, description is vague. Dang, I thought they'd lay everything out. That's good to know. What do we have here? We have ceramics in 1 round here. Or that, we already have ceramics spawning probably. Okay, low on health here, but we're okay. 9 gold here. We have balloons here. We don't have a lot of defense. We don't really need defense right now though. We just gotta watch our health here. Oh, I didn't even math out quick start here. 250. We could do 2 quick readies here on the ceramics here and just do guaranteed 250 damage, and then that leaves them. This is gonna take, you know, 120 damage each though. So this is gonna be like nothing. So I honestly think we need to save up here. I think until we're gonna finish them off with the quick ready here, even though they're gonna deal damage to us, I think we just apply pressure right now. Rainbow's 3. What is ceramics? Ceramics 2. So let's do ceramic here. And now we're out of stuff here. Let's just do that. Let's just do that. Because now if they don't damage the other ceramics, we can do double quick ready on the 2 ceramics here, which they might not do here. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, trading. That's insane. Firestorm, nice. Nice again. Okay. Okay, cool. We're getting them to use their gold on defending here, which is good. So we have a really good pressure going here. Okay, let's see this. Quincy doesn't really have a sound when he does that. I don't know if that's a bug or something here. Let's just do this. Okay. Okay, we're getting a little low here. Oh, could I have finished them off right there? I didn't even do any math right there. Oh, well. I think we're okay. I don't think they have quick readies in their deck. I don't think Gwendolyn gets quick readies. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure. Okay, they are gonna survive here. Let's see. 130. No, they lose here. Because we have double quick ready. If we get enough gold here, we need 11. We need perfect amount of gold here. Watch us. Because we can do ceramic balloon plus black balloons and then use quick ready on both. This is the power. Oh, no. They did 400 health. Okay, wait. 130. So we deal 380, 390 damage. We'll get them down to 10 health here. Dang. I wonder if I goofed there at all. I'm going to use this just to get the reload going. Okay, wait a sec, because if we don't finish them off here. Let's do store arrows here, even though it's only one here. And then, because I don't think they have balloon and big in here, even if they balloon big in, well, let's see. I don't think they have balloon and big in. So, now we just chill. Oh, you know what we could do? We can do this. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. Rainbow balloon. Alright, that feels good. That feels good. Okay, baby. Let's go. Good luck. And if they don't pop any of these rainbows down, they're done with 2 quick readies on hand. That's our trump card. And we have a return to sender. So we are really not, I don't think there's anything we do. Literally, solely because of return to center and quick ready, I feel like that's what makes Quincy control good. They can just catch your opponents off guard so well here. Can you make a parody? I don't want to run the same joke too much and stuff, but I will have a new song coming out at some point. I just have to like take like 5 hours and finish it. All right, GG's. I think, let me just watch and make sure we're okay here. I think we're good. All right, double quick ready. That's so broken. Oh, they surrendered. Okay. I think you could definitely go up to... I wonder how you would nerf it. Because I think it's still a really fun card. You could maybe bring it up to like 5 gold, possibly. That's interesting. We'll keep going. Let's go Quincy control and see if anyone can take it down. Skip. Good. Probably the best deck simply because how versatile. Yeah, I didn't realize Quincy did really, really well there. Even without the burning from Gwen. I don't know how good the passive is. I think the passive, it doesn't really look that good, but it's, you know, it builds up over time. We do not need a restock there. Ceramic's not bad. I'm gonna get rid of this. Okay, BFB. Do you want a BFB? Let's YOLO. Yeah, let's do BFB start. It's high finance. It's high finance. We do BFB start. BFB start into quick ready? Nasty. Oh, they have cast drop. Okay. Not a BFB. Okay, they don't have BFB. Oh, it's Quincy aggro. Well, seeing it. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That is a feisty turn. I am so tempted to do BFB here. I think it'd be so funny because, you know, Bloons and Biggin is gone. And we're going to get enough stuff to where we'd be super close to the Storm of Arrows. So, honestly, YOLO. YOLO. Yeah, no, aggressive Quincy is like the first thing you're drawn to. I think just like when you see Quincy control, you're like, what even is that? That doesn't make any sense. But when you see Quincy aggressive, you're like, oh my gosh, that sounds so good. I forgot to use the bow ability. I guess we have the passive up though. YOLO, YOLO, let's go. Oh my god, if we got another quick ready here, that'd be so unfair. Oh my gosh. Okay, we could do tack shooter now. I think we save up here because if we want to get Storm of Arrows next turn, because if they use Red Bloons Storm here, we're going to want Storm of Arrows here. So let's just save up for now. I think that's the play. Yeah, he plays some monkey with Quincy. He's gone. Yeah, Boomerang and Quincy aggro. He might not have anything, honestly. He might just be getting unlucky here. Oh, if we got a quick start here, we can finish them off. That'd be so funny. Okay, look at the passive here. Look at the passive. Yo. Return to sender. I will just keep it moving, huh? This is one. Let's keep the pressure on. So let's do one here. So let's use just like this. And then we'll go here. And then we could even go tack shooter here, honestly. But I also feel comfortable just saving. Let's just save the gold. I don't think we're at risk of losing. You're always sweating. Yeah, I can't wait for the game come out eventually. Yeah. I know, some people have already, like, basically solved this game. It's crazy. Layering rushes. Oh my gosh. Yo, look at the passive right there. That was nasty. Oh no, it's over for them. It's over. GG's. The quick ready is too OP. It's crazy because Quincy has the aggro deck here. If aggro deck should have some quick readies, honestly. Alright, make sure we're not missing anything here. We'll do that anyway. GG's. Wow. You found a bug? You found a bug that I didn't notice? The game is currently not available for download, unfortunately. But it will be in the future. They might have another beta tester version, so keep checking Ninja Kiwi's updates. Aerostar before winning. I'm worried that I'm gonna like miss something, and then I'm gonna waste something, and then I'm gonna lose. I guess we should have won it just to secure it. I'm gonna grab some water. Actually, let me get out really quick. I'm gonna grab some water really quick. I'll be back. Oh, water tastes so good. Okay. Thank you for waiting. Used to watch your battles. She came out. You're the best. Keep up the work. Yo, thank you so much, just some guy. That really means a lot. I hope you have a beautiful day, and thanks for saying that. And yeah, those battles too. When battles 2 came out, that was a really hype time. Be very weird if I was your leg massager for the whole year. That would be strange. Hi from Australia. I had surgery a few days ago, and watching your stream makes recovery so much easier. It seems like a great game. Can't wait to play it. Oh, awesome. Yo, I'm sorry about your surgery. Or well, I guess the surgery is a good thing possibly. But anyway, I hope you recover quickly and stuff. And thanks for saying that. That's very generous of you. I hope your leg recovers super quickly and stuff. And yeah, the game is super fun. So I can't wait till it comes out and stuff. Unfortunately, it's probably gonna be a while. Like I remember like when Battles 2 was like, they like leaked a bunch of like photos and stuff, or not really leaked, they just released a bunch of photos, and it was like in June, and we had to wait all the way until December for it to be released. So we don't know how long it'll be still, unfortunately, but thank you for the kind words, and I hope your leg heals quickly. I think I just repeated that a few times, but hey, it's okay. That's so cool. Like I don't know, it's just so cool because I feel like I'm in the United States, and I feel like I don't know if I've ever met anyone from Australia. So it's just so cool that someone can come in the chat and be like, yo, I'm from Australia. And now we can, you know, have that interaction. So that's cool. I used to watch you since BTD 6 once Adore released. That was like a long time. Is it the Adore released in Battles too, or? It's weird that Superman has weird eyes. I didn't look at the eyes. I'll look at it next time we see it. Still can't do anything here. I guess we'll just save it for the BFB here. We need to watch if they have aggro or not, though. But I think if they had aggro, they'd be spamming red balloons right now. So, Quincy starter or probably Quincy control here. Yeah, let's do it. Adore BT6. That was a long time ago. I don't know when that was, but I played Battles 1 a lot back then. Well, I appreciate all the long-time support. Thank you. I've been watching your vids for years. Oh, thank you, Johnny Ramsey. Is that how you pronounce it? Thank you so much, Johnny. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a beautiful day. I don't know if it's like weird to hear someone say your full name, but too exhausted for testing you and play. Training, that is crazy. Were you just like there immediately once it was released and you just played non-stop? I hope you had fun. We do have ceramic balloons coming in here, so let's see. We can't afford crossbow here. Storm of arrows. Let's save. We do have one turn still. I guess there's no reason not to use this now. We might as well keep the passive up here, so let's just chill. Even though it's a little bit bonkers here. I mean, Marwan, I don't know. Like, Ninja Kiwi could literally, tomorrow they could be like, the game's out. Surprise, you know? Because I don't not know. But that's my earliest guess. And I'd say if I had to guess, I would say October, November. I don't know. I would say November, December. I don't know. I guess I don't know. I want to guess, but I can't really guess, honestly. Yo, thank you so much, Snack Guy. I really appreciate it. That doesn't narrow it down very much, FTC. That's exciting, Training. That's awesome. When Battles 2 beta came out, the game came like 2 weeks after. That's true, but there's a lot of features that aren't. I mean, they're close. I guess we don't know technically. Yo, should we tank all these balloons for fun? That'd be funny. No, let's get popping here. Do this. That's pretty good. And then we can do 30-30. Should we do Quincy? Well, let's keep the Quincy passive up. He's still 500 lives here. And we'll just chill with this. You make a spreadsheet on every deck. You feel like 3 months would be super quick for the game to come out. That's true. That's really interesting to think about. But yeah, I think it would be too. It depends what kind of state they want the game to be released, because they can add a lot of, you know, they can like It depends on what they want, like how much they want to have in the game, I guess, right? But honestly, I think taking their time with it, as much as I really want it now, like taking the time is the right call. And I feel like it was really easy. I know like the common consensus is that like Battles 2 was released before it was ready in a sense a little bit. I mean, it depends and stuff, but like there was a lot of pressure for Ninja Kiwi to release Battles 2. Like I really desperately wanted them to release it personally. I mean, we're not getting farms here. Farms are like crazy rare, low-key. They have the passive up here. Should we use the green balloons right now? Let's just stack. Let's just get this going. It's only 10. You think the game comes out next year? Oh, that's like heartbreaking because I want it's like we want it to be out now. I think solely. I think because they're leaving the build up and they're talking about betas in the later of the year, I think it's possible for it to come out. I think it's gonna come out at the end of this year probably. That's crazy to think about though. You are right about that. Like it totally could. Quincy's like a playstyle, like balances and sways and turns with like no emotion. You only recently started Battles 2? Oh, awesome. Well, welcome back. I hope you're enjoying it. Do you realize they made it way less grindy? I'm not as familiar with Battles 2 at the moment, but that's awesome. When your opponent places a balloon, your Quincy shakes. Ooh, we gotta keep an eye out for that. Return to sender on a non-1 delay balloon. That's kind of... I think there's no reason to not say that, right? Unless you're full on cards, I guess. What are they? We have such a big advantage right now for some reason. I guess we just go, huh? Could do supply drop here and try and get a Moab. But then we run out of cards. So let's just use ceramic here. And we'll do a green balloon again here. They don't have the passive anymore. Beautiful. All right, let's go. You made people support me on Reddit? Oh, do you mean like, do you mean Kingston? Yeah, it's kind of interesting because like I do think it will come out this year, honestly. But I guess we don't know how close they are. You know, like the Battles 2 UI. Holidays 24 is my pick for release. I'd say that at the latest. That's my guess. But we do like if they. I say if it goes past that, it's because they were ready and then they realized this game needs more work and we're gonna delay it because we want it to be the best it can be. We'll see, because they do have to manage, you know, all their other Bloons games at the same time as while making this game, which is pretty miraculous. I hope ranked. They definitely need ranked. I'd be surprised if they didn't have it though. Let's hold on for a second here. Store arrows 50 all, so it's 150 for that or 30. So let's chill. Let's use Quincy first. Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll do boom, boom. We don't have a quick start ready here. So there is a lot of luck here with these current decks. I don't know if the game will necessarily be as lucky when it comes out because you can kind of customize your deck and put in more quick readies. And we'll see how you unlock cards too. That's like a whole nother story. Let's just keep doing ceramics here, honestly. Unless we want to just totally... I feel like if we do a bunch of black ones right now, they might just storm our arrows here. So let's do that. Didn't mean to place that like that, but that works out. And then we don't have the passive here. But we can get the passive by doing green balloons here. So let's just do that. All right, that's it. That's good. Well, they take inspiration from Hearthstone's ranked feature. Do they have a good rank system? They definitely know what Hearthstone is because they put it in the form. So hopefully, yeah, hopefully they're considering a lot of options here. But put my messages in all caps gets noticed more. I try and read messages I can. It just kind of comes out to when I look away and how far up the chat I read. But I think I read basically every message in the chat right now just because there's not too many people in the chat. It'll be related to the rarity? Ooh, that's interesting. Oh. The rarity isn't that big. It doesn't really show that clearly. Or like it doesn't seem like it's not clear that this is like a legendary card or like a more rare card. If we get a quick start, if we draw one quick start, they could actually go down here. They're thinking about it, yeah. Yeah. Okay, they're doing okay here. It's very similar to what they're trying to do in battles too. Okay. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about leagues, because I feel like it's nice to be able to push all the leagues in one day if you can. I mean, we could risk we could YOLO supply drop here. I think we just keep applying pressure here. Oh no, we have 380 here. Wait, we don't want to lose here. Wait a second. We don't have any green balloons here to work with here, but we do have enough to get quite a few points here. So let's do 1, 2. Okay, wait. Wow, we really don't have any defense right now. Could we try and risk it, YOLO, and get Storm of Arrows here? At the very least, we're not going to be taken down here, which is nice. Let's supply drop here. We only get 1. That's okay. Let's do this. Do we keep the passive up or not? Because I think we're going to have to use this regardless. Okay, hot take. Hot take, we keep the passive up. How long do we have access to play this version for? Surprisingly, okay, now it says 35. There's the extra damage. Surprisingly, they said that we would have access. We have access to this version for like indefinitely, I think, which is pretty ridiculous, like generous. Like I can't believe that. But the thing is, they're gonna close PvP in 3 days. So that means once PvP is closed, it's all just gonna be all AI and just like with this one build. So it'll be a little bit restrictive in what we can do. If we're able to kind of like, I know some people are like, you know, going in the backlogs of the game and finding secrets. I don't know if that'll be allowed. If that's allowed, that'll open up a lot. But if not, I don't think it is. And oh, they surrendered. So right now we'll just try and we'll just make sure we stay focused on like what's in the game right now, because more theorizing. Are we on a winning streak? We are on a pretty big winning streak. We did lose one early on, but now that we kind of got the Quincy control on our roll here, we're kind of chilling. That kind of rhymes. It's crazy. Oh, we'll do a workshop. Ooh, into Gwendolyn. That's nasty here. Let's get rid of Sniper. Get rid of Rainbow. Please give us a... I would take a cast drop because it's a workshop. I would also take quick start. Please, quick start. Oh, BFB's fine. Ironically, only lost is Quincy control. Okay. I'll do the BFB early. That's a good question of how many cards are in game. I would guess there's like 20 cards, 25. I know there's 35 cards in decks total. Yeah, let's save it for the BFB here. YOLO. Okay. Do passive or do we do this? It's not a lot of damage, honestly. I think we chill. I think we actually take the passive here. Yeah, release 130 to 150 cards is a lot. That's gonna be a lot to learn and manage, but that's really exciting. And it just means that they can add new cards. Like every single update is gonna be super cool because there's gonna be new cards. Because I feel like with Bloons typically, with Bloons, you basically get the same upgrades and you just milk them as much as you can. But this will be interesting to see, like, because they can introduce new cards constantly. So there's just always gonna be something new, which is really cool. Just trying to think here. We attack. We could do return to center on their sharpshooter here. But we wait a turn? That'd be so mean. Oh. Oh. Okay, we're gonna do return to center on their sharpshooter. If we didn't go for those green moves here, imagine if we had quick start in our hand. Because literally there's a little legitimate chance that we could have quick start in our hand. Imagine quick start plus return to center. Or if we had quick start, we can literally just send the BFB through. Like literally, like this deck is so broken with quick start. Quick start is so broken. Yeah, it will mean a lot for a lot of decks. It'll be interesting because there'll be so much like strategy and like what do you do? Like, you know, do you put in 5 tack shooters or 3 tack shooters? Like there's all these things. It's crazy. Yeah, this person's thinking. It's crazy that we can spend 4 gold to get rid of a tower that they spent 9 gold on. That's just crazy. Do that, and good luck. And if we get a quick start here, it's gonna be even more brutal here. Yeah, Josh Hinkle, the game will be out like publicly probably like we're thinking in the fall or in the around December, but we don't know yet. If we had quick start, that's okay. Let's do ceramics and then this just to kind of put some pressure on here. Welcome, Krista. Are we play any BTCs after, like co-op? I don't have any plans to. Especially when this build is publicly live, but appreciate the question. I don't know how long we're gonna play. Oh, there's Quick Ready. Hey. And they didn't set this on fire here, so that is 380. So that's gonna be enough. Wow. Oh, Quick Ready is just crazy. Trini, if you're able to send me that, saying that once you're done, I don't want to milk your. I would like feel free to keep it by because I don't want to just mooch off your work. I wouldn't use it for anything without your permission. But it seems interesting learning about that. I know someone already wrote out all the decks too. No pressure, by the way. I'm just mentioning that. Nice STC or FTC. I mean, let's see how long of a win streak we can go here. Honestly, let's just keep going here. Storm arrows we keep. Nice start here. We don't have return to center, but honestly, I'm not really. I'd rather have Quick Ready, I think. And Storm arrows is really nice. The hero cards are really, really good. Farm, you make back your money so quickly. I feel like we can get away with farm here. So let's do farm. Oh, Quincy aggro. We have tack shooter. We have storm arrows. Okay, wait. I think we stay Storm Arrows because they're gonna probably place down Blue Balloons. I mean, we have 65 here. Is there a better time to use this right now? Because we'll probably save. I don't think it'll save that much. Let's save the Storm Arrows and our gold here. And then we'll keep texture and defense for the extra damage. Yo, Magazine, it's been a while. Welcome to the stream. Oh my goodness. I can see that, Kingston. It'll be interesting seeing how they make the hero abilities really unique. This is Bloons Card Storm. It's this is like an early access, just like developer build, just to like give early feedback on the game. And this game is still in progress, but it's the next Bloons game that's coming out. Yeah. And yeah, there are other rarities. They're a little bit hidden. It's hard to notice, but yeah, good eye with that. And honestly, it doesn't feel like I don't know, like this doesn't feel like a bronze card. I don't know. Maybe we'll have to see what the rarities mean, or like how we'll see how rare it is to get rare cards here. We're chilling. We have a farm lead here. Double quick ready's nasty though. Okay, we'll keep passive up. Okay. Like if they don't do anything here, we could do double quick ready and literally just absolutely destroy them here. Feel free to ask it, FTC. Bloons also live streaming? Yo, awesome. That'd be cool to match up with him. Free 350 damage if you double quick ready. I don't think it's worth going for the kill. And they have double. I guess these are reload. Yeah, this is so weird, but I'm going to chill. We can't afford Rainbow. We could restock here. Yeah, we'll restock. Super BFB and Storm of Arrows. BFB is not bad though. We need this BFB. Yeah, it's a very chill game, but it doesn't mean it's not like intense. There's still strategy and it's still very. I'm enjoying it a lot. What's your relationship with Doubloon? Well, Doubloon, I don't know. Doubloon, I'd say I like first like started talking to him in like late 2021 and stuff. So that's like a long time ago, but he's a fantastic YouTuber and I really look up to him. So that's I don't know. I VC'd him yesterday and it was really, really nice. So the smirky eyes. Oh, that's what people mean. Yeah, it is weird that they're like there's a little bit of contrast right there. All right, if we get like a black one here, we could maybe fit. No, we can't actually. Wait, let's see. Let's just see what card we get here. 145, 445. See, we can do double quick ready and do 445 damage to them, but that's not gonna be the final kill here though. So it's not gonna matter. We have 10 gold, which is pretty decent here. Let's. I think we're gonna do here is we're actually gonna use a Storm of Arrows here. Didn't get the yellow balloon, that's okay. And then we're gonna do this into Rainbow Balloon, or we can do BFB. BFB's one more delay for one less gold. Nah, we kind of want to put the pressure. We might be able to go for the kill here with the. I'm gonna do BFB. I don't feel comfortable using rainbows, honestly. Oh, I should have used Quincy's level 3 ability there. But I don't think we'll lose, so I think we're okay. Oh, you're right! Can we double quick ready next turn? That's so unfair if we can. Oh no. Oh no. That's so unfair. That is so unfair. Oh my goodness. Marwan, you're free to ask me random questions. I can't possibly answer everything because I missed some messages in the chat. But I'll do my best to answer them. Oh no, it's still 3 delay. That's okay though. That's fair. But we could ceramic plus 2 delay. We can't afford it. Oh, we're a little bit off here. I messed up that. I should use the ranks after for the hero points. I don't think it really matters. I guess we just save right now. That's kind of unfortunate. I'm here attempting to make sense out of this game. Yeah, I guess it's not really intuitive once until you know, like, I don't know, I've done the tutorial and stuff. But basically, these balloons deal damage to the opponent's heroes, and you're trying to take them down before they take you down. And this diamond thing right here is the delay. So the number in the top right corner is the damage, and then the number in the upper right below it is the delay. And once that delay goes down to 0, and you can see it right here, these blue balloons have 0. On your turn, it'll attack your opponent. And so basically, you basically have to pop down the balloons before the delay gets to 0 to try and stay alive. So you can kind of rush your opponent, or you can try and defend. And there's like multiple strategies in that sense here. I guess I'll just storm arrows here. Or okay, let's do the fun way. Let's do the fun way here. Boop. Quick ready. Boop. And then just because we can. Boom. There we go. Oh, Quincy aggro deck does not work into Quincy control. Oh my goodness. GG's. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I know I just got water. I need to get water really quick. I'll be right back. Okay. I got some yogurt, excuse me. Quincy control, win streak continues. I will try and eat yogurt because I don't know. I just like, I don't know. I could get off and go eat, but I don't know. I want to keep streaming. Workshop, good. Haven't really played Dark Castle. I just feel like no one's picking Dark Castle. Ramonat, the game's not available publicly at the moment, but it will be available. There will be a few betas that I think you can apply for. We'll see if they open up applications again in the future, and then the game will go public at some point. We don't know when, though. This is a game in a very, very early stages. But yeah, I wish you could play. Oh, we got Rainbow. Are you kidding me? Oh, you can skip it. Yes, okay. 2 return to sender. That's pretty good. We have Banana Farm here, so let's end turn right now. Trader's interested. What's your thoughts on Quincy control? Did he ask that? I mean, I kind of got stuff I learned about Quincy Control from him in a sense too. But I mean, yesterday I was using it, but it's very, 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 very strong because of return to center and quick start. Yeah, let's keep going. What yogurt? It's like orange cream flavored. Oop. Badge music is very relaxing. I agree. It's so good. Can't wait. Training, I'd love to face you if you want to snipe, or we can try and coordinate if you like. Because I feel like we're facing players who are new to the game, and I don't want to. I don't want to just come and destroy them with Quincy Control, or maybe we want to do that. You know, who knows? No farm here. I guess we just keep the pressure going here. Could do green balloons here. Is that too much here? They only have 1 gold though, so honestly, I think we could get away with that. So let's do that here, and hopefully that'll mitigate it if they have storm arrows here. Yeah, orange cream yogurt's pretty tasty. All yogurt's got, I don't know. I don't want to just, like, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird because, like, just a lot of YouTubers I watch have been doing sponsorships, and I just realized that if I say anything, it's like low-key a sponsorship, you know? Or like, if you're in a movie, and if you're watching a movie and one character mentions a company, they probably got paid, even if it's like a one-off thing. Okay, we're doing pretty good right now. They have a lot of defense right now. I guess we just keep the aggro going here. So let's do, it's 5. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that. They have 0. They have no, oh, they have double tack though. We'll do the green balloons. There we go. How do you earn gold? Gold is earned, so basically it says if you look on the left here, so 0 gold, 6 income next turn. So your income just goes up each turn. So you just get it every single time it's your turn. Additionally, farms give you 2 gold per round, which is pretty good. I'm sure yeah, there are cash shops which give you 2 gold for 0 gold. Okay, we're chilling. Super monkey. Super monkey's, we're not gonna do that. Oh, do we just win here? I think we just win. Oh, they have tack shooter up though. We don't want to get. We don't have any quick start here. Okay, wait, hold on a second. This is so fair. Very fair. Very fair. GG's. Training, do you want to try and snipe? Do you want to try and snipe or not? That's okay if not. I see you did there, just some guy. Yeah, great. You do have a nice profile picture. You may try, but don't worry about it. All right, I'll go in. Plasma balloons. That'd be interesting to see what they do here, because right now they could, like, plasma balloons in theory, that'd be faster than Panks. And so, like, would it have even worse light? Yo, does this put the Sumaki at the bottom of our deck? Because if it does, that's absolutely fantastic. I hope it does. Yeah. We'll do early BFB here, unless they have Quincy aggro. Yeah, oh, they do. Even then, I kind of want to go that. Let's end turn. Ooh, Blade Maelstrom. I could see that being a card, especially because Tack Shooter's already in game. Yeah, Super needs a buff. Super needs to be cheaper. It needs to be cheaper or have less reload. The reload time is so slow. That's 50. Yeah, we have BFB next turn, so let's just go BFB. Even though BFB is a little bit risky into Quincy aggro here. Oh. Okay, wait, hold on a second. It's 280. If they do it big in here, that's plus 175, which is actually insane. So I guess we're not gonna do a BFB actually. Yeah, I guess we just do this. If they balloons and big in here, I think we lose. I mean, the question is, do they have it or not? Wow, we should have started defending last turn. I thought we could tank a little bit. We could supply. Do we anything with supply drop? No, we don't. Honestly, we could send some green balloons because they might be, if they're not really familiar with the game, they could be forced to defend it. But we'll play it normally and just see what happens here. This could be the end of our losing streak here. No, GG's. Wow. Wow. We needed to defend first round, so you don't save for BFB into Quincy aggro. There's literally nothing we could have. What could we have done there? Wow. GG's. That's kind of nice though, because now we can switch up our deck, because now our Quincy control streak is over. Let's try Quincy aggressive for fun. Let's just see what happens. I want you to stop at the part where you get to swap cards, because I want to show you which type of card they are using. I'm not sure what you mean, but I'll try and stop. I'll try and watch what you're saying here. Bloon and big in here. Cast drop. You can see the exclamation dot on the lower left. Oh yeah, it just tells them their abilities. Yo, thank you, Mice. Peace out. Have a beautiful day. I don't know if I faced you earlier, but if that was you, GG's. We're gonna save everything all at once here. Or we'll do one red Bloons Storm. Well, let's see. No, we'll do it all. We'll do it all. It's a little like Clash Royale, but I don't think it's close to Clash Royale. It's much closer to other games in Clash Royale. We do not know the game's release date, unfortunately. I don't think Ninja Kiwi even knows. I'm sure they have like a game plan, but it's gonna be whatever it's ready, unfortunately. I am familiar with Clash Royale. But I'm also gonna tag every single round. Oh, I thought it'd be like a one-time ability made that like shreds everything, but it could be like that. That'd be really OP though. They'd have to definitely have a high cost. Quincy cards are so RNG dependent. Yeah, did I lose the bad RNG last game? 100. We have double balloons and big in here. Wait a minute. Interesting. Okay, let's just chill. Let's just chill. If we can get red Bloons Storm here, the problem is Gwen has Firestorm. Well, it's lost because you didn't get enough charge for your Storm. Just use the pinks to finish them off? Okay. Actually, that's a good point, yeah. Pink Bloon 200. Okay, let's use this now. Wow, we're not really getting... I guess we can actually use the supply drop here. Ooh. Okay, let's think here. I guess we do want to use this now because we don't want to use Embiggen before we know. We want to use Embiggen on a 0 delay because then they don't have a chance to Firestorm. So let's see what they do here. Do you play any games outside of Ninja Kiwi? I've played like most games at one point. There's Firestorm. So I played all the like the Supercell games. If you mentioned a game, I've probably played it. I haven't played too many console games, but mostly everything else. Nice defend right there. Oh, this is a little bit sketch right here. I guess we do this. Yeah, that gives us 2 cards. Okay, we're not at 8 yet. There we go. Now we got some. Okay, now we got some balloons here. Actually, let's just chill with that. We need to get them below 200 and we can win this. If we have enough gold here, honestly, we can do 300 damage here. So we just need to get the 300 damage. About 16 gold's a lot. What do you think they look for when they chose their beta testers? With the application, it looked like it was very casual. I think they let everyone in who applied pretty much. As long as you had Windows and Steam. But I'm not familiar with it, so I'm not sure. I'm starting to have to miss some chat messages here, probably. Squad busters. 120. 120. Let's see. Wait. 200. 320 plus... Oh, we don't have enough money. But if we big in here, that's an extra 50 damage here. Which would be enough to kill with the Panks here. So here's what we do. We could do Bloon and Big in here. To take him down to Pank territory. Am I doing my math wrong? I am doing my math wrong. Okay, we'll just do Storm Arrows here. Okay. We need to save some gold here, though. We need to start saving gold if we're going to try and go for this final kill. I want to be clear that I'm not Ninja Kiwi, but they mentioned in their Discord announcement that they plan on having betas in the future. So everything's subject to change. But there will be if everything goes to plan, there should be another beta in the near future. Or maybe not near future, but in the future. You got a copy of the game? The history of Ninja Kiwi has been rough. Oh, really? That's awesome, Megan. Yeah, I know. It's like a shame because it's stream right now. There's like, yeah, it's kind of, yeah. But I don't know. I'd be surprised they didn't open up again because if they keep it with the same people, then it's kind of like, it doesn't let new people in, and that means that people who don't play a second time, there might just be less people. So I don't know. We'll see. I could try to make an announcement if we can, but the Ninja Kiwi Discord, I don't think they announce it on the Reddit, but they'll announce it at their appropriate channels. Red Bloons Storm again here. That's 275 though. We can literally just yeah, okay. Barely. Well, not barely, but we can do that, and then we can do Pink Blue next turn. This is Gwen's starter, actually, which is pretty crazy. You have lethal? I love how lethal has been the word. Because I feel like there's multiple words that can be other than lethal. But yeah, we're chilling. Will the game be available on Mac? Absolutely. And it will be on mobile. But for now, it looks like it's only available on like Windows Steam for the beta things. Well, GG's. Just go 2 just to be safe here. All right, Quincy aggressive working out. Let's try it again. Oh, no. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Ooh. There's no quick start in Quincy aggressive, is there? So, honestly, this is a pretty good hand. So let's just chill with this. Oh, let's see it. Let's see what they do here. Oh, no. Okay, wait. Let's start with 1 blue just to get that going. Oh, no, we should have done a cast drop into red balloons. Oh, we can still do it. We can still do it. All right, a little bit of a mistake there, but that's fine. All right, let's see if they defend this, because if they just try and tank it. Oh, no, we don't have the money. Oh, we don't have the money. Unless we get a cast drop. That'd be crazy. Oh, GG's. We'll still keep putting the pressure on here, though. This is high finance, yeah. They have so much money right now. Oh my gosh. I feel like we're walking in the danger zone here. But we'll see if we can salvage this. Cast drop. I mean, let's just keep it moving. And we might as well use this right now. Wow, we really just need some pink balloons here at this point then. High finance is your worst modifier. You play aggressive Quincy. You always have to veto it. Okay. That's good to know. Oh, use your ability. Oh, I should use my ability. You're right. Okay, this next turn is going to be very interesting because I don't think we have any defense. 6-10. Okay, wait a second here. Oh, we can't send any balloons. We could... No, we don't have enough to go. Okay, we have to go for Murr. Okay. Are you serious? Did we just lose like this? Come on! The red balloon storm at the start is just such a YOLO play. I think that just crippled us too much. Oh my goodness. I'll surrender, actually. GG's. I still think we can make Quincy aggressive work. Let's at least learn it. Oh, we got Punji. We veto high finance. We're learning our lesson now. Oh, yes. All right, Punji, let's see it. They might Quincy aggressive as well, though. I think the red balloons are good. I don't know what to skip here yet. But this is 50 and the rest are 60, so let's get rid of that. Pink balloon, that's fine. Got rid of supply drop, a little bit risky, but we'll see what happens here. Alright, they don't have Gwen. We know they don't have Firestorm, so I wish we had. Now we don't. Of course, now we don't have Red Balloon Storm. Let's send this out. I mean... honestly, there's not a lot they could do. So let's just go in. Good luck. That's crazy. And I actually had all balloons at the start in the first hand training, and I skipped them all too. So this is such a crazy, this is a crazy rush here. Oh, balloon and biggin and cash drop. Imagine. Do you keep applying the pressure? I'm gonna save. Let's sink. No, I'll keep applying the pressure. We'll keep applying the pressure because this will also give us let's see ability. Oh, we don't have any room. We're out of room. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. Okay. Don't let him rest. Okay. I appreciate the coaching. When this game comes out, I would love to try and be like, you know, try and get high in the leaderboards. So the coaching's helpful. They still have one reload on those. So what we can do is we can go. What do we want to save here at all? Because literally we're kind of close. We need to, I guess we'll keep going. And now we have the passive up. Maybe Quincy control. Pink Blue could chip him. I don't know. It's interesting. Because there's Tax and Quincy aggressive, right? And Quincy starter. Backstage a lot. I will look away at some points, but yeah. Storm of Arrows. Honestly, not a bad play. Okay. Yeah, why did they go for that? These are more expensive now here too. So let's keep going here because now Storm of Arrows is gone. Let's do this and let's save here because we have our hero thing at max here and that's like good enough for now. So let's just chill with that. And if they do not defend this all the way here, they could run into some trouble because because we saved our money here, we could do Bloon and Biggin. I guess just Bloon and Biggin. We can't do Bloon and Biggin plus Pink here. All right, good job. Oh, we're 1 gold short of Bloon and Biggin plus Pink Bloon. Imagine. That would have been super good. Yeah, it feels like it would work out. This does look like, it looks like they just have too many things here. Sniper, yeah, they definitely Quincy control. They probably have like Super Monkey. Look at, this is so expensive. Oh no, that's rough for them. Oh, double Pink. That's a GG next turn. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, we don't need to do anything. Let's just play it safe. Let's just play it safe. Oh, I forgot about Tack Shooter. But honestly, we're gonna have enough money where we can embiggen the Pink Bloons. Monkeys are all bark, no bite. Yo, well put. Well put. And they all cost one. They cost 1 gold more. Look at this. I don't know why they would skip high finance. Or I don't know. They skip workshop. I don't know why they do that. Alrighty. Boop. Goodbye. But the BM? I don't want to mess it up on accident, you know? Quincy Aggressive's kind of working out here and stuff. We haven't fought any, like... We got very lucky, though. That was, like, a perfect scenario. Is it rude to ping someone and say GG? I'm gonna do it. May have queued the wrong deck. Uh-oh. Oh, double cast drop. What? I honestly, we gotta keep it like this. I think we skipped the red balloon. All right. Oh my gosh, if we were at like high finance, oh, Bloon and Biggin. Crazy already. Okay, let's. We know they have Gwen control because Golden Bloon here. So all we have to do here. Let's just get the pressure going here. Let's not play all our cards quite yet. Where can you find the Ninja Kiwi Discord? If you just search up Ninja Kiwi Discord, you should be able to find a link. It should be pretty public. Casey, you're really hyped off the centuries. Double cash drop's absolutely nasty, especially early game, especially with this deck here. Too bad we're not a Dark Castle, but you know. I know it doesn't look a little orange. It is the Golden Bloon. The texture looks a little different though. Oh, Swarm Red. Okay, wait. Swarm Red is just like free reds. It's so nice here. All right, let's do supply. Storm Green, Pink Bloon. Eh. I'm worried they're gonna pull out a Firestorm here, so we do need to be a little bit careful here. So let's just chill. I keep looking for quick starts, and there's no quick starts in this deck. I don't know what I'm thinking. We're looking for Pink Bloons plus Bloon and Biggin. There, Firestorm! Oh, their Firestorm's gone. Awesome, Megazin. You love those mushrooms? Yeah, these mushrooms are pretty cool. There's mushrooms down here. There's a mushroom hidden under here. You see it? Sneaky. All right, let's see what we can do here. I am going to YOLO here. They're going to get +4 here. 4 is enough with their deck. It's not enough to get 5 Bloons. And so they've Golden Bloon. They can get to set on fire, but they don't have enough to get to like... I mean, it's going to be whether or not they have Firestorm or not, but I think we just go in here. Here comes the big rush of doom here. And we don't embiggen yet. We need to, let's see, how many cards can we say? Oh, we don't have a lot of gold here. Honestly, that wasn't that big of a rush, honestly. We'll keep that up. Firestorm again? Are you kidding? Okay. That's not bad, though. Bloon and Biggin here. So Bloon and Biggin, that's 75 free damage and stuff. So 105. This is not the worst Bloon and Biggin, honestly. I'm going to do it. I think that's worth it. Because we'll get the yellow Bloon as well. And it's going to help out here. Because we're very close. It'll get it very close to killing. We're still far away and stuff. We'll chill with this. Yeah, we're teasing about damage. We have to keep the momentum going. If we lose momentum and they get control, then we're gonna lose. Because even if they're at 10 HP, if they're able to defend all the way, that's gonna be bad. Although, if we get one Pink Bloon, then we'll be fine. Or, like, Pink Bloons will be really good. Yo, good luck trading. Hope you have a beautiful day. Good luck. You just add ZOG, DDTs, and BAEs. I can definitely see them doing that for, like, epic late game. I'd be surprised if they didn't add, like, that. They have to figure out how to change it, because no one wants to get like a ZOG, like, you know, on round 1. But I could definitely see them adding those. 170, so we could do 270 plus the 270. We're close. Okay, so do we just save here? Let's do this. Just keep the pressure going here. We need to make sure we don't lose here. We have like no defense right now, though. Let's do this. Let's keep going. I think I wasted I should have used my hero and then placed down Bloons, then use the hero. So that's my bad. Bloon, then ability, then Bloon. Yeah, you're right, Hassan. I'm sorry. You know what song you'll be streaming? I will probably be streaming about another hour. Probably another hour. That's my guess. I don't really know yet, though. Part of it comes down to what, like how hungry I get, honestly. Oh, red balloons are so good. 80. Oh wait, is that kill? 180. Yeah, that is kill. I almost blew. I didn't almost blow it right there, but we could do the green balloon just for fun. There we go. Quincy aggro still working out. We go back to Gwen control here. Let's go with Quincy aggro until we lose. Honestly, I do think Quincy control is better than Quincy aggro, but we're finding a lot of value in this. I love high finance. I don't. Oh yes. Dang. Okay. Go in, babies. Go. 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 Yeah. Ooh. If we had... Oh my gosh. If we had... If this was Bloon and Biggin, we could do double cast drop for Pink Bloon, making it 240, and then we could get an extra... Oh, we could do some massive damage. That's okay. That's okay. I don't think there's much we can do here because we don't have any ways to draw a card. The Storm Monkey's not going to do anything here. So let's just chill. Still a decent amount of damage here, though. BFB? Yeah. That's gonna be difficult for them, though. We'll see. Oh yeah, there's Quincy's animation. I see that now. Oh, we really don't have the right cards. It's literally RNG here. It's literally RNG on what cards we get here. We just don't really have the cards right now. Maybe I should have saved the red balloons, but eh. We have so much gold. We need a supply drop. We need a supply drop. Double Pink Bloon is good. That's 260. So literally, we need to deal 160 damage and we can win this. Oh no. You know what? Because we have so much gold here, I'm just gonna get going on this. And you know what? This is such a weird scenario, but I'm gonna do Pink Bloon now because we need to get Quincy attacking here. Actually, no, I could have saved that and then used it. Well, too late. Yeah, triple shot text, they should change this so that adjacent balloons is the same as the main damage. Because I think what happens is if you buff the... I saw someone buff the triple shot and apparently it doesn't buff the adjacent darts. What's the difference between aggro Quincy and not aggro? So aggro Quincy has a lot of low cost balloons and it struggles late game. Whereas Quincy control is going to have BFBs and stuff, which is going to do a lot better late game here. Hello, Colton. Banana. Rainbow. Okay, so we're screwed in a few rounds here, but if we can secure a kill... Wait, they have 200 damage! Oh, wait, no, that's just because we did the pink balloon. That's my bad. Oh, we have so much gold right now. This is so bad. I think we have to do the pink balloon right now. Just to get the passive Quincy. I guess the passive Quincy doesn't even matter at this point. Let's just use it. Wow, cash drops are actually bad here. Can you believe that? Cash drops were not the play. We got double cash drop. It was like, oh my gosh, this is OP. But that's not. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see if we can clutch it up. If they don't pop these red balloons, we can clutch it up here. Don't use Quincy ability. Oh, no, they can use it. Okay, nice. 20. We need to get Bloons and Big in here. Please. Yes. Is that enough? 120 plus 75. That is. Holy heck. Look at this. Oh, this is the biggest clutch in Bloons Card Storm history. Not really. Look at this. Perfect amount. 195. Oh my gosh. Whew. Saved. Saved. Oh my goodness. GG's. Oh, we got him again. Oh, now we know what their deck is though, so you don't want to go high finance. Oh, they vetoed it. All right, let's go Dark Castle. All right, get rid of towers. No towers here. Do we want to reroll and risk getting something worse here? Because these are not bad here. I think I'm going to risk one blue balloon and see what we can get here. Pink balloon. There we go. And supply drop. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Same thing again. And now we have a better deck here. In fact, I think we start with that again. This deck's working out. This kid is just RNG. It is RNG based, but part of that is because we have preset decks right now, so we can't choose our own cards. And so we have a lot less control over what comes into our hands. Yo, what's up, Bruno? I'll try streaming again soon on that. Hey, James Nurse here. Hi. It's going well. We're just playing. We're just relaxing and trying to just play against new people in Bloons Card Storm. So drive supply drop plus Embiggen. Do you mean cash? Oh yeah, supply drop and Embiggen definitely both very good. Two cards we definitely wanted to get here. Oh, it's my turn. What am I saying? Oops. Wait. I don't think we're gonna get much more value than that. Let's just do it. That is gonna be pretty nasty. And the thing is, we had to have a cash drop there for that to happen. So that's really lucky in their part. If we get one more pink balloon in our hand, it is game over for them. Which is so funny. They're one extra pink balloon from losing. Tax shooter. I mean, that's the best counterplay they have here. Honestly, I think that is the best play they have here because they need to defend against Lotus supply drop. They need to defend against the pink balloons. So honestly, that's a really good play by them. I should have done well, we gotta think about what to do here. Oh, you might cash drop? Yeah. Farms? Oh, we're getting towers here. Oh no, okay. I'm gonna save the blue balloons here. I'm gonna try and get a massive rush going because I don't want the tax shooter getting any value here. And in fact, now that when we do this, it's going to be in line with the yellow balloons here. This is actually really good here. And we have enough lights where we can tank stuff here. How much is that, though? That's a lot right there. We don't defend here, though. Come on, give us a balloon, please. Yes. Okay, perfect. Oh, their passive's going crazy. And now we have our passive up. Nah, they might clear the field here, so let's save our blue balloons right now. I might have used one too many blue balloons there. It's where the cash drop is called supply drop. Yeah. I see what they're trying to do, though. They don't want to make it confusing. Could get our ability. Yeah. I know some stream delay and stuff, so I see messages like a little bit after. Doodle's already finished. Yo, congratulations. The NK devs need to call down this match. These aren't NK devs, though. These could be just... I think these are random players here at this point. The NK devs are really good, though. They definitely know what they're doing. Like, I got destroyed yesterday. Turn to sender. Interesting. $35, $70, $70. These textures are actually going to defend. 280. Oh, we're so close to defending here. I guess we need... If we placed down that last red balloon, that last blue balloon, we would have defended. I just got worried that they would go for a storm of arrows. Oh, no, they're using it. Wait, they only used one. What? Okay, what does that mean? I don't want to do this much math here. All right, we're very vulnerable here, but that's okay. Let's just use everything and see what happens, honestly. We'll keep the pink balloon for now. Let's see, 135. Okay, let's see. 35, so this will go in 2-2, 1-1. Be 55. It won't be enough. So let's hold on to the pink balloon. But with the reload, it'll be really deadly for the next round. I know, honestly, the tag shooter is kind of sneaky, and you have to remember. And I'm surprised this person didn't preemptively use the tag shooters. They knew to keep them back. The sleep is getting to you. Oh no, have you been away for a long time? Oh, what is this? We have so much money. I guess we should start going for defense. 15, 20. I mean, there's nothing else we can really do here. We can get Bloon and Biggin and stuff. Oh wait, it's lethal. What am I saying? I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention to that. Quincy aggro. Dub after dub. Workshop's good. Dark Castle's good. Maybe we should do Quincy starter. Because we need to, just to give ourselves a little bit of a challenge. Maybe one of them is secretly OP. Cast drop. Oh yeah, we don't. Let's get rid of the towers first. Honestly, this is a good hand. I'm actually not gonna reset because I don't want to get something worse. Oh, aggro. I'm just gonna ignore him. Let's think here. Let's keep the pressure going. Let's do one green right here. All right, let's just chill that. Cast drop. Okay. We have kind of an arms race here, but if they don't defend anything here, they have 4 gold left here. They're not going to defend. Oh, Bloons and Biggin. Please. Please, Bloons and Biggin. Come in, Bloons and Biggin. Bloons and Biggin. We're summoning the Bloons and Biggin. Come on. No, that's okay. We have supply drop here, but we won't be able to afford it then. We want to keep the pressure going kind of though, so let's do the cast drop and then do Swarm Green Bloons, and then we'll keep the supply drop there so they don't know that we have it. It's a lot of damage right there. Like, we're gonna take a lot of damage too though, but we're gonna have more health, which is good though. We gotta watch out for red Bloons Storm, but we're pretty far from it. Welcome, Agulio. Oh, there it is. Let's do one, I think. Let's do one. And do we want to keep the passive up here? Because that's a lot of damage. We know they're going to be able to kill with Panks, actually. It's really just who gets Panks now. So, honestly... Oh, no, we have 80 damage, so we need to get 2 Panks here. Let's think here. We don't have any defense. Okay, wait. We'll keep it up. We'll keep it up. I think we keep the pressure up. And then let's save a little bit of gold. And then we'll keep... Actually, we're going to keep the passive up, which is such a big call. But I think we're going to do that. What are we down to? We're going to be down to 110 here, but 110 is not within the kill zone. If they get in big in though, plus a pank here, then we're in deep doo-doo here. But they don't have enough gold for that. Dart monkey! Oh no! No! Let's go! Okay, I don't know. I don't know if I don't want this person. Let's see. Actually, that's kind of good because then they stay above 100 health here. Not the worst play, honestly. Because now they have a nice life lead here. We're still above pank kill, which is nice. Crossbow. Alright, we'll do this. Finally. No panks here. Oh, they're so close to storm arrows, though. I don't know. Let's do a bunch of blue balloons here. But let's not play all our cards here. Yeah, let's just do that. And we'll just chill. And we have Bloon and Big in upper sleeves. I mean, we have Bloon and Big in upper sleeves. So let's use one more here and then just to have that. And then we can Bloon and Big in it. But they might storm of arrows here. Which is a huge problem if they do. Because they have the money. They are able to if they are able to, I guess. Did they change the home screen? They did not change it. I also didn't make a video on anything, though. Not yet, anyway. Yeah, passive abilities really... it actually does add up. Because, like, if you save, like, 100 lives, that's the difference between killing and winning. Uh-oh. We're okay. Okay, wait, hold on a second. No pank still. Are you kidding? Can we even finish this off? Like, that's 60 plus 90. We could barely finish it off. Wow. Yeah. Alright, I think we have to do this, unfortunately. We're gonna do this. We can stay alive at 5 HP here, honestly. Let's keep one Quincy thing up here. This is rough. We need a pink balloon, and then we need to be able to use balloons and big in. So we're actually low on money. Oh, we're too low on money now. Because it's Dark Castle. This is going to be very, very difficult to do. Crossbow's bad, but I don't know if there's any other option we had there. Maybe we should have played stuff earlier. Oh! You know what's crazy? If we got a pink balloon this turn, we would have won. We literally could win right now with a pink. Yeah, that's a rough one. Summoning Reservoir is no passive. Ooh, I guess that was probably yeah. Alright, I guess I'll surrender. Is that the right thing to do? GG's. I don't know if they want me to give them the satisfaction of winning or not. Quincy aggro does go down right there, but that wasn't because we really, if we got a pank there, we would have won. Just weren't getting any panks right there. Cool. I'm gonna go get more water again. I'm sorry I keep leaving, but I'll be back in a second. Water. Yummy. All right. All right, a commenter. Did I just face you? GG's. If you got Aerostorm ability, would you be able to kill the reds? Yes, I would have been able to, but I didn't have the balloons to get there, unfortunately. But it would have defended. So maybe if I saved my abilities more, possibly. Played supply drop at the start rather than the end, it will change a lot from the game. I don't know if it matters when you play supply drop. I guess maybe I would have had more options early on. Did I have the option right there? Did I have the option to get Quincy Super with 3 greens? Did I have 3 greens as an option? Because that totally would have defended if I had that. I mean, I can go look really quick. Yeah, I did. That's just like a huge misplay on my part. Wow. Sorry about that. Well, that's a learning moment right there. Oh my goodness. That is... Wow, you really got to think of everything. I just assumed it was over. Wow. I'm sorry about that. Alright. I will not do that again. Unless I do. We got Rubby here. Do we risk it for the high finance? No high finance. Let's go. Rubby is another YouTuber if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he might have a pink balloon ready. You live, you learn. That's true. That's true, Hassan. I guess we would have the possibility, but we just weren't getting any pinks anyway, unfortunately. Oh! What do we even do here? Do we want Red Bloons Storm even? I almost feel like we don't want Red Bloons Storm. I'm gonna take a gamble and get rid of it. I'm gonna go out really early here. Do we want to do this or not? I think we go out super early. Let's just go out super hard right now. Because they might... We don't know if they have... They're not gonna be able to afford Firestorm without a cast drop. They only have 2 coins here. No Firestorm. That's a crazy start right there. Self farm song should be on Spotify. Can you upload like a 20-second thing to Spotify with no... Oh, thank you, Marwan. That's my bad. Oops. And magazine. Alright, there's Red Bloons Storm. Alright, 180 here. Oh, if we had a cash drop, we could do a Bloon and Big in here. Get some massive damage here. It's going to be really good, though, regardless, though. We don't have any way to keep putting the pressure here, so I guess we just go, because we can't even do anything here. There's a lot of RNG with this deck here. Holy heck. You're basically just full setting it, and every single tower you get is just like a giant frowny face on the screen. That sounds mean. I don't mean it like that, Boomerang. You do great work. Okay, farming against Quincy aggro. Yeah, let's get to Quincy passive. That'll get to Quincy passive, so that's good. If they don't defend this, they lose. Place a farm. Place a farm. When is the music gonna drop? I have no idea. I'm sorry. I don't really have. It's really whenever I get on it. Thank you so much, Alukian. I really appreciate it. I am really enjoying the game. Logan, this is weird, but are you with Ninja Kiwi? Hello, Mr. Lopez. Welcome. Either way, thank you so much for the compliment, Logan. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a beautiful day. You are? Yo! Is your username Logan? And I don't know if I have you. I don't know if I'm like in the same server as you by any means, but thank you for all. Oh, Sophie NK. Yo, you have 2 Ninja Kiwi. You guys are like celebrities. Oh my gosh. Hope you guys have a beautiful day. I've been really enjoying this game. It's been really, really fun. I think even in the state it is right now, where it's like it has like 1 mode and stuff, there's still so much variety and stuff. So it's really, really exciting. I've really been enjoying it. I played 7 hours yesterday, and like 2 of the hours were when PvP was down. So it's been really, really good. So I'm really excited to see where it goes. So thank you for all you guys do. All right. Got to 40. Like lost focus for a second here. I don't really know what to do, so I'm just gonna chill. We're gonna keep applying pressure by doing a green balloon here. We got more balloons and biggins here, so that's a guaranteed 300 damage here. Actually, no, we should be saving up here because that's a guaranteed 300 damage with double balloon and biggin and pink. So we just need to save up till 15 coins. I think that the green balloon's also not bad though, because it'll make them place down more defense though. You watched the 7 hours yesterday, yo. That's crazy. That's like, I don't know. I think I definitely got a little tired as time went on. I think I was speaking less and stuff, but it was such a good time. Assuming you're from Ninja Kiwi, Sophie NK, like, I don't know. That's like really cool. Yeah, it was a really good time. It's definitely, the game really shines when you're playing PvP. But it was really fun dissecting the home screen and trying to see what's in the background. If you saw us trying to dissect the home screen, then you probably have some like. I don't think we figured out Benjamin. I don't think Benjamin's in the home screen. 60 here. That's 260 here. So let's just save up here and just go for the kill. Honestly, it'll be 2 more games here. So if it's +6 twice. I'm trying to think for a second. We have room to use more blue balloons here. Actually, do we want to defend here at all? I don't know, but we have room to do this. Assuming our income doesn't go down here, we have room to do this. So let's do this anyway. You were watching that? Yo, awesome. Well, thank you so much for chatting and stuff. That's really, I don't know. Thanks for saying hi. That's really cool to know. And that's really... I don't know. That's exciting. Sophie and Logan, by the way, if either of you guys want a VC and join the stream, you know? And just like, feel free to talk and stuff, you know? I don't know if we could bribe you into leaking all the Bloons Card Storm secrets that exist, though. But thank you so much for saying hi. That's really cool. I really appreciate you saying hi. Like it just feels really, I don't know. I don't know. I just like, I don't know. I look up to like everyone at Ninja Kiwi so much here. So it's just really cool to see. It's just really cool to hear that and have you guys. All right, that's a lot of damage right there. But we have a massive counter rush coming in here. We need to wait one more turn here. We're 145 here. It could be Gwen starter. I don't know if Gwen starter has any pink balloons here. But I think we're just going to yellow it because I think we're just going to yellow it. Yeah, let's just yellow it here. Oh, no, can we go for the kill now? Because Bloon and Biggin. Oh, yeah, we can't just go for the kill now. Okay, I guess we'll just do that. That's kind of lame, though, because it's kind of fun to use Bloon and Biggin twice. There we go. GG's. There will be an Ask Me Anything type thing on Friday. Ooh. I don't know if that's like an insider secret. I think that's already public, actually, now that I think about it. Because I think I saw that on the Discord, like the public NK one. That's really exciting, though. I didn't realize that Ask Me Anything's had so much information. Like, I was looking at it yesterday. I was just, like, blown away by the amount of, like, answers. Because it looks like you guys answered basically, like, all the questions. Like so many questions. So there's a lot of information out there, which is really exciting. All right, let's try and do Gwen control now because we've done a lot with Ooh, Izzy, is this Izzy from Ninja Kiwi here possibly? Because there's someone named Izzy on the Ninja Kiwi Discord here. Workshop. Workshop's not bad by any means, but so we can do workshop. That's really exciting. Oh my god, it's so exciting to see this game ramp up. The only problem is that like now everyone wants this game to be out right now. Okay, Firestorm's good. Firestorm we definitely want to keep her. White balloons are also really good just to get cycle cards and stuff. So let's actually keep this right now. Because with a cash drop, we might be able to absolutely just like do rush BFB or rush a farm here. I think we rush farm here. Just because the numbers are going to work out because BFB is an odd number here. So we can rush farm and still have time for the BFB. Because we'll make our income back pretty gosh darn quickly here. Super monkey. Okay. They're going golden balloon. Golden balloon, like, is really interesting. I've only seen it work a few times, but it works really well in certain scenarios, especially into Firestorm. It's an interesting mechanic at the very least here. Okay, we have a lot of gold. What the heck? PFB. And then now we have fire here. So let's do fire on this. There we go. And then we're going to tank. Are we going to defend or tank this here? We have Firestorm here, which we definitely don't want to use that. We could do Swarm and then get another Gwendolyn Fire here. Or we could save our money here. I'm going to save here. I don't think we need to be aggressive here. We can just like leave the BFE as it is right now. We've done a bit more than what's shown. We just wanted to get people's thoughts on the core elements of the game and to see what parts you're missing. Now we can make like a 3-hour analysis video on we've done a bit more than what's shown. That's exciting though. And I think it's really exciting to see like that you guys are doing this and stuff. Like I don't know how, I'm curious to see how much. Yeah, I hope you guys get good feedback and stuff, but it's really cool just to see because I can see this definitely being very helpful where you can incorporate viewer feedback early on before things are really set in stone. I'm almost like distracted. I was like, I just want to look at the chat now. Okay, let's do a white balloon here. Just get another card here. There we go. More white balloons here. And now we'll swarm just to stack it up a little bit and try and force some defense here. They did go for a farm. Do this. There they go. Beautiful. And now we have Gwen passive. I love how Gwen passive buffs the farm. It looks like your farm income is not included in your regular income here. Like it's just like not indicated. Thank you, Grape. Yeah, the redesigns, I cannot believe. Actually, it's crazy because like if Ninja Kiwi is listening right now, we could say anything and Ninja Kiwi will hear it, you know? That's crazy. But the fact that these art styles are redone, because I feel like there's assets that already exist. Like these could literally just be BT6 assets. And the fact that they're like really, like everything's different and stuff, it's just like crazy. And they have all this art, it's just so cool. There's so much to look at. Oh, if only we had balloons and big in right now. We can keep up with the white balloons here and stuff. Those aren't golden balloons here, so we could try a Firestorm here, but honestly, let's see, let's just set these both on fire here. Even though it's a little bit late to set them on fire here, let's do that. And then we're not gonna go over Super Mikey because that is just not the play probably. We'll do this. Let's just keep the pressure going here. So let's do this, and then we have 3 here, so we'll do Swarm Yellow Balloons, I guess. And then we have a fire ready, which is good. So we'll do that. There we go. Beautiful. I'll take a backseat and let you play. No, keep saying things. No, Logan. It's crazy. It feels like writing exclusive. Even Logan, even if you put your favorite cereal in the chat, now it's all like, whoa, it's like Ninja Kiwi's favorite cereal and stuff. And I don't know, feel free to go at any point and feel free to not answer anything, of course, but am I able to ask like what you do on the Ninja Kiwi team? I have a pop-up that says in 20 seconds ads will run shortly for some viewers, so you might get an ad here. So if you get an ad, then thank you, I guess. I don't know. Hope you don't get a long one. Hope you get like a 5-second skippable. Wow, we have a lot of stuff here. If we had a pink balloon right now, there's a lot of damage here. Oh my goodness. Okay, we'll just keep the pressure going. 215 here. I don't think they have pink balloons here. We don't really have to worry about that. So we can kind of just keep doing this. Oop, there we go. Okay, beautiful. I'm the senior programmer for Bloons Card Storm. You're the other programmer? Okay, so you guys are like a big... Oh my gosh. Because, who was it? Zoe was in the stream yesterday. And Zoe just mentioned that they work on BTD 6. That's a really cool... Well, anyway, oh my gosh. Like... That's crazy. So that means like everything, like literally like... A lot of this is maybe your guys' call or anything. Or like you had to make all this happen. I will say, you guys have done a great job. Yesterday, we were trying desperately to break the game. We were trying to like break it and find bugs, and it's really hard to find bugs. Like, there's tiny like UI things maybe if you really search for them here. But in terms of gameplay and stuff, there hasn't been a single bug with the gameplay, I don't think, which is really exciting. I think if you quit right when Gwen loses on the tutorial, then it like bugs out a little bit. But that's not really like a standard game interaction. I mean, we'll just do that, I guess, huh? This is crazy. Wow. This is like, I don't know. Well, anyway, just best of luck. We'll go back to Quincy Control here for now. Best of luck with the rest of the game and stuff, and it's been really fun and stuff. So I can't wait until it's done. This is literally gonna be so big. I literally, it's so fun. It is such a good game. So really appreciate all the work you guys do, and take care of yourselves, I guess. I don't know. I guess you guys aren't leaving and stuff. There's just like stuff. It's like I want to say stuff that I want to say before you guys have to head out and do other stuff here. We'll do a workshop here. Ceramic's not bad and stuff. It's kind of weird because you want to play these decks very differently. Like Quincy Aggressive, you need to play it a lot differently. So it's kind of like you kind of have to like readjust your brain a little bit. We'll keep Supply Drop because I feel like it's good in the long term here. 10 seconds here. Return to center. We're going to keep and stuff. Tack Shooter, Storm Arrows. Everything's really good here. Let's get rid of Tack Shooter for now. Banana Farm's good. I'm honestly happy with that. We'll keep Ceramics for now. Just have something to rush with here. No problem, Logan. Thank you for access, by the way. Actually, I should mention. Like I would not be doing this without Ninja Kiwi or you guys. So we'll just chill. No cash drops here for now. All right, they have greens right now, so we could be seeing Quincy aggro. And if we're seeing Quincy aggro here, maybe we don't. I think we still want to go farms, just because farms, they make back money so quickly. It's so good. Has been very fun to see the good feedback. That's awesome. Yeah. I'm glad you guys get to see like people reacting to the game, because I'm sure it's like so hard to keep the game a secret as you're working on it, you know? Like there's all these things that you want to share with the community and see people experience, and you don't get to do it. And so I'm sure, like, I don't know. I'm glad you guys get like a little bit of a stepping stone in between now and like the finish line. I feel like the sentence I just said was very like mature. I feel like, I don't know, I like how I worded it. I feel fancy. Let's go this right here. There we go. And then I guess that's it. The early game's pretty standard right now. Just go for farms and stuff. But you can make mistakes early game. If you go for a BFB too early, that can either win you the game or lose the game. So you have to be very careful here. They got farm as well here, so we might be seeing Quincy Control here. I don't know if Quincy Control is Green Bloons here, so it could be Quincy Starter. We gotta learn the decks. The deck lists have already been out, so maybe we should just pull it up and just like put it in a pinned comment or something. We could return to center their farm, be mean. I mean, let's just do Ceramics here. Yeah, Kingston, I'd say, I don't know who mentioned it. I think it was a Gulio, but like Ice Tower will almost certainly add delay. I don't see there's any other, like, it just seems like such a natural thing for the Ice Tower to do, you know? And it looks like most cards are sticking with, they change, you know, one of the 3 stats available, right? Like damage or, I don't know. We haven't seen anything change reload yet, actually, but Ice Tower almost certainly changes delay. I'm like refocusing the game here. Wait a second. Okay, wait. We don't have anything to worry about right now. They have a sniper now. Let's just keep rushing here. And do we want to go for a supply drop? We could go for a Tack Shooter early, but because they know have Pink Bloons here probably, I think we can just chill here. So let's just, I don't know. We could use the supply drop early. We have a lot of cards. Let's just chill. What will Azili's unique effects do? It's gonna be interesting to see what they do with heroes and stuff, because we saw those leaked heroes, or not the leaked heroes, but the heroes, the concept art that they posted. Azili's unique effect, I could definitely take down a Moab class Bloom. I could see that definitely being a thing. And so you could have a thing where it's like Azili's really good as a late game hero, but that means that she's really weak into like aggressive decks, right? So I could definitely see something like that. It's gonna be interesting what they do, because they definitely don't want the game to be like Well, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. But I think the game, they want to try and avoid rock, paper, scissors, where it's just like, you know, you go in a match and if you pick the right deck, then you win. If you pick the wrong deck, you lose automatically, right? So it's going to be interesting. But I feel like you can I feel like you can balance that out a little bit. Like, Izili can still be a late game hero, and then you still have to make room. Maybe you have to make room in your deck to defend early game if you run into an aggressive deck. Like, that would be kind of how that would work, I guess. Okay. 205 into us and stuff. We're being very aggressive here still. We don't have found any farms yet here. Or any more farms here. We might actually start defending here. Oh, we have storm arrows. What am I doing here? So that's 100. That's 90. So we'll do store arrows here. And they'll do ceramics. And that's good enough right there. And then we'll go for one tack shooter here. And then just keep that on defense right here. Oh, we should have done store of arrows like this. Oops. Okay, well, that's okay. We'll do a supply drop. Lots of cards now. There's a BFB. Welcome, Nathaniel. I feel like Owen's ability to be a lot like Spike Factory. That could definitely be like Spike Factory. I could definitely see that. It looks like they've been able to keep Gwendolyn and Quincy's abilities pretty like similar to BT6. But I feel like when you look at like Striker and Oben, they're heroes that are very like specific to certain towers. And so it's kind of be interesting to see what they do with that. Jungle drums. Are you referencing Oben's abilities, or are you referencing something else? Okay. We have one. Let's try and get Quincy's passive. Let's try and send a bloom. We only have rainbow balloons here. So let's do this here, and then we'll do this. Yo, peace out, just some guy. Have a beautiful day. Okay. And then we'll do this. All right, that's a good turn. All right. There's so much to think about every single turn, right? Because you have to think about what order to do your cards and attacks and like hero abilities in, and you have to think about what you have to do with that and stuff. And so in terms of like commentating what you're thinking, what you're doing, it does slow things down. So I kind of have to sit here, like lock in a little bit, and then figure out what I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna have to say it and stuff. I see that Quincy like bounce ability when he has his passive up, or like his little like lean back. I don't want to like clip the soundtrack and put it on my channel, because that just doesn't feel, I don't want to just like, I don't know, that I don't think that's like, I just don't want to do that necessarily. But I hope someone, I don't know, I hope the music does come out for Bloons Card Storm in some form, because it's like, it's really nice here. I guess I can just listen to in-game, huh? Drogo's Village. Village would be really interesting, because I feel like it'd be such a late game thing. Like, Village would have to provide some serious buffs in order to make it worth it, because if it doesn't do any damage, then you need to synergize it with another tower, and that means that it has a really expensive cost to make it work. And on top of that, there's no camos in this game, at least not yet, I guess. Okay, we have tack shooter up here. I guess we just defend here. Tack shooter's actually really cheap. They're pretty good. Let's do this. Oops, what did I use? Oh, I put in a rainbow on accident. Oops. Okay, that's okay. Let's do this. Oh, I messed up there. We were supposed to use the rainbows after. That's okay. We won't lose at least, which is good. All right, I guess we'll just go. We'll keep the attacks in the back here. Just like enjoying the music right now. Ooh, look at this. Tack shooter has a 35 green, and this tack shooter has a white 35, right? So I like messed up saying that right there, but look at this huge game-breaking bug. I feel like right now, like there's a few like bugs which are always good to report and stuff, but I feel like, especially because the game's not finished yet, I feel like it's more important to just like focus on like what feedback can we give regarding the gameplay and stuff, because like a lot of the bugs will just be fixed with time and stuff, right? Because the thing is, as they work on the game, more bugs will open up, likely. A workaround for camos could be that hero abilities and cards can pop them even if they can't see the camos. Oh, where like heroes can all see camo? Okay, we just took a lot of damage right there. Holy heck. I guess we'll just deal damage here. We do have sniper. We have a decent amount of money here. Let's see. Tack shooter. Okay, tack shooter is 35 times 2. Sniper. We have return to sender if we ever need it, which is good. So we got to keep that in mind here. Let's do supply. Oh, we need to do storm arrows, actually. Oops. I'll wait till next turn to do storm arrows and see what happens here. Or actually, are we about to lose here? No, let's see. That's 25. No, we aren't going to lose here unless they have some sort of rush here. But I don't think they have pinks. I'm going to hope they don't have pinks here. So we'll just chill. We'll see what they do with camos. Because I think the minute they introduce camos, I think a lot of strategies in BTD 6 revolve around camo. Like if camos didn't exist in BTD 6, it would open up a lot more like synergy between certain towers and chimps, and so especially in 2-tower chimps. And so I think that if they add camos to this game and it's in the general mode, it would, I don't know, I think it works. I think the game's a lot friendlier right now without camos, honestly. And I feel like just camos would just change a lot of the balancing stuff. So I think I could see camos in a specific mode, but honestly I feel like the game does work without camos right now. Okay, a little bit low right here. 250 right here. Let's see. One delay here. Our defense is not that good here. We have a return to center here to save the day here. So let's do this first. See what it hits here. Misses that, so that solves that. So we're going to do return to center here. And we're going to keep our tack shooter up. Because tack shooter will defend the ceramic, actually, surprisingly. And then we can get Quincy's passive with a BFB here. We're treading on thin ice though here. Hello, the monkey with the idea. I guess I could say the word like stupid, but I don't know. A long time ago, my dad's like, never say the word stupid, you know, it's inappropriate. And then he never told me it was okay to say it. And so now I just have this like weird like, I don't know, I have this weird like prejudice towards the word stupid, I guess. And then later he told me, he's like, later he was using stupid like on his own. He used it on the phone, and I went up to him like, Dad, don't say that word, it's bad. And he's like, thanks for the reminder, you know. Anyway, have you ever seen a 5 HP balloon? That's not very common. Okay, 100 here. We have 3 tack shooters here. I'm trying to think, is it better to save them or not? I might just save them out of principle here. Oh no. What do we do here? We're not gonna, okay, we're not gonna lose if the tack shooter does its job. I feel like we're gonna be okay with that. I am gonna switch out the sniper for a crossbow here. And then we're gonna do crossbow on you. And then we could gotta get points here. 2 + 7. We have the passive right. Let's just save right now. And then next turn we can try Swarm Green Balloon, Storm of Arrows, and then BFB to get our points back, our Plutonium back. I need to start using the terminology Plutonium. Oh, Jugglers could sort in the cooldown. Oh, I see what you're saying. Now that could totally work. And maybe it would actually work well with like Super Monkey if they had like a Sun God or something that actually was like, because if they had like a Sun God or something that was like really, really useful late game and stuff, and you could reducing the cooldown could be really, really good. So I see what you're saying. All right, tack shooters, please work out here. This is some epic late game right here. It doesn't usually go this late here. Okay. Good. Oh, we've returned to sender. Oh my gosh, there's a return to sender. So now we can focus on the Moab and the Rainbow. We can ignore the BFB here. Because this one already has one shot here. So let's use it right now. Let's go for the Moab here. Oh, no. We need to defend this main balloon here, though. Wait a minute. Okay, wait. Let's do this. This. 80 left. Okay, so 80 left to defend this here. We have 50 right here if we need to. Actually, this will be 35 times 2 in theory. So we just need to deal 10 more damage shit somehow. So let's do a B here. Do you? We could pop it down all the way. Yeah, let's do storm arrows again. That's fine. And then we can actually tank. Let's just use it now to get the cooldown going. Okay, wait. This is such a long turn here. And then we have one delay on the Moab here. So let's just save the return to sender. There's not really a reason to use it until something's on 0 delay here. And then to keep the pressure going, we'll do rainbow here. And now we have the passive back up. Honestly, pretty good turn. It took a second, though. You want a triple alert strat, but you have... like you have with attacks, but including fan club. Fan club could be crazy with that, yeah. It'd be interesting if they have stuff like that, because if you go fan club would definitely wouldn't be a card that you just throw in your deck. It'd be a deck that you like, you'd have like a fan club based deck with lots of dart monkeys then. It's gonna be really interesting just to see all the cards. I feel like having 100 plus cards to be so overwhelming, but literally so exciting. We do have a Storm Monkey if we ever need to, because we have the gold first. We could use the Storm Monkey for a free 180 damage here. We have 420 damage coming in here. Do we need to use the return to sender here? I think we do. Let's just do it. Okay, the passive's still going here. We have act. Okay. This will be 35 to 2. This in theory should be 70. And so that way just to deal 50 to this. So let's just do this twice here. And let's hope that the tack shooter in the back gets buffed. Because hopefully it's not inconsistent. But it should be okay here. And then we can do swarm green balloons just to help out a little bit. Oh, you know what we could do though? We can do this to save attack. Or we can just pop it down, honestly. That's fine. Oh, now we got rid of the passive though. That's kind of a mistake on my part. Alright, well that's okay. Restock. Long turn here. I made some mistakes right there. That's okay. You play in mobile? Awesome. Yeah, definitely will be far away from mobile. It's gonna be interesting what they do with mobile, because they don't have to fit, like, it's definitely gonna be a different UI. Oh, did I just forget about their Moab or what? Oops. Or do they have a quick start right there? Let me check really quick. I'm like very distracted right now. No, they had a quick break. They had a quick break. Or quick, what is it? Quick start? Yeah. Oops. There's nothing we can really do into that and stuff, honestly. And we're literally going Quincy control. We just didn't get a quick start ourselves. You prefer playing mobile for these types of games, but I'm fine playing PC if the game is good enough. Yeah. I can see that. Mobile's a lot more like easier to just get on and stuff. Because like with Steam stuff, it's a lot more... You kind of have to sit down and play, whereas mobile is a lot easier to play out. I do prefer it on PC though, just because it's just a bigger screen, just a lot easier to play with here. Dark Castle, we could try aggro. I think we could do Dark Castle, make Dark Castle work here. When the community play this game, there's a beta right now where there's like certain people have it right now. It's closed. There was applications, but it's like closed now. But there'll be betas in the future that you might be able to apply for. But the game will be out sometime. We have no idea. It'll probably be in the fall, honestly, at the earliest, unfortunately. We don't really want towers here. Let's just get rid of towers here. I'm gonna get rid of banana farm here. I think that is the play. I mean, gold is kind of... We can still go for banana farm here. Yeah, I'm gonna go for banana farm early, even though it's Dark Castle here. Yeah, it depends on how fan club works, because it could work entirely different from, oops, I did not mean to go for that. Okay, I guess we're going for 2 greens now. I mean, I guess we just rush passive ability right now. We need to go farm there, oops. Where are you playing this? What do you mean by where? I am playing it on a Steam build, currently. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll do the passive. Honestly, that's a decent amount of damage too. Like 80 times 2. That's really, really good right there. Yeah, this is an early access test. Yeah, so this game is technically like people have accessed it forever in a sense, but from what it sounds like, but it'll only be PvP will only be enabled for the next 3 days here. So technically the game's like only up for like the next 3 days in a sense. Okay, now we can go for farm. 290, that's pretty low. Okay, quick start could be nasty. Look at this, is guaranteed 145 damage with quick start right here. I think we just gotta apply pressure. We can tank all that right there. We just gotta apply pressure because we have the quick start and we have the farm going here. So we'll be able to forward quick start really easily. Yeah, I could see them doing that, Kingston. All right, quick start. We only have 1 quick start right now. Is this risky to tank here? Gwendolyn does not have quick start here, as far as I know. So we should be safe just letting it go here. So let's just spam Bloons here. I mean, I guess that works out, huh? One thing I want to practice, this is a little weird, but I want to try and learn how games work. I've been trying to figure it out because I feel like with with BTD 6, I don't really understand how to give suggestions of the game because the game just kind of like there's a lot that I don't understand about it necessarily. But I feel like with Bloons Card Storm, because the game's so early and stuff, I can try and wrap my head around like what they're trying to get to, what they're trying to do, and then I can try and maybe make videos that on suggestions. I don't know if like I more so want to make videos on suggestions for the game just to make videos on them necessarily and stuff. Like not even like, I don't know. Not even the goal of impacting the game necessarily. Of course, I try and have valid feedback that applies. But I feel like Ninja Kiwi just knows so much that I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I have trouble giving suggestions almost and stuff. I just feel like they just know so much. 240. So that'll be 210. So that'll be 220 here. So let's just keep rushing, I guess, huh? Yeah, okay. If they did have any pink balloons here, do you want to go for attack shooter early here though? But the one thing I do want, I want to understand the game. I think it'd be so cool to have such a deep knowledge of the game. You know, imagine us playing at a high level and then we're playing and we're actually holding up our, standing our ground as competitive players. Like literally we have the option to be like a top player in the game if we just stick with it and stuff, right? If we keep learning things as they're added and stuff. Because I think the longer you take to, you can always learn, you can always be a top player in a game, but I feel like it's if you stick with the updates and stuff, you can learn about things as they go. And then it'll be easier to learn. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. Basically, you don't have to learn as much if you're learning it in little bits. 170. Story arrows is really, really nice. That's 90 and stuff. Do we want to do anything here? Let's do... Boom. Boom. Rainbow. All right, good turn. We're still not going for a farm here, but I feel like that's the play. All right, we're in quick start, quick ready territory. It's not quick start, it's quick ready. Oh my goodness. Are those googly eyes on one of the balloons? Look at that. Oh my goodness. Imagine if all balloons have googly eyes, but they're just facing the opposite direction this whole time, and we had no idea. Yeah, they're in some deep doo-doo here. 1 gold left. Setting on fire. Will they survive here? They will not. They'll go down to 140. So honestly, let's do quick ready just to make sure we secure it. Wait, what? Wait. Is that a bug? Did it just switch places with the quick ready? Wait, is that... That might be a bug. I don't know if I made a mistake or didn't read something here. I gotta go rewatch that in a second. I'll rewatch that after this, I guess. I mean, we'll keep applying the pressure here, I guess, huh? We'll see, Kicksit, but I don't think there's any guarantee that any particular upgrades get added necessarily. Wait, I'm gonna look back at that though, because I don't know if that... I don't know what happened right there. Quick ready reduces the delay on target balloon by 1. Oh, the rainbow already still had 1 delay, so that's not a bug. I thought the rainbow had 0 delay. That's my bad. How do you plan on streaming here? I have no idea. I'll end within the hour though, probably, just to go eat and stuff. They do survive because of that right there. We don't have balloon and biggin or anything here. Wow, I messed up with the quick start right there. I totally just like misread that, so that's my bad. YOLO? Oh no, hit the golden balloon. All right. They got an extra card right there. What the heck? They're very screwed next turn though, hopefully, because we have a lot of stuff right here. So we'll just keep piling these on right here. We'll do that right there. Hello, Tawan. Welcome to the stream. Hello, the Zum98. We have 870 damage coming in, which will be a little bit less because of Gwendolyn Burn here, but we'll see. If this might be very, very rough here. And they don't have very much gold to work with here. Pink Blue would save them. If they pull out a Pink Blue, that'd be really funny. Firestorm might be able to save them. I think their best shot was trying to get the Gwen's abilities. They might have not been able to there, though. That should be game over. Let's just go in. Oh, you don't, Trainee? Feel free to ping me on Discord. All right, beautiful. All right, I will eat at some point, just because I don't know. I'll eat at some point, but we'll go back to Quincy aggro here. Quincy aggro workshop works pretty well here. Thoughts on Churchill in this game? I have no idea. I honestly, I have no idea how some of these things are gonna work. So I honestly don't have any thoughts until Churchill comes out, honestly. Which I feel like is like a lame answer, but I feel like it's hard to speculate because it looks like they want to try and differentiate the heroes, but I think it's gonna be very difficult to do that. Not that they won't be able to. I just don't have any idea what's gonna happen, you know. Ooh. Do you want a double supply drop here? Maybe we do, just to try and get Panks here. I'm gonna get rid of one supply drop. I think that was the call. All right, we are going second here, but we're gonna try and rush here. They're doing cash drop. Let's see if we see a farm here. There's a farm. All right, good luck to them. Double Bloon and Biggin. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. If they don't defend this, I guess we can only use one Bloon and Biggin because it's 4. Let's see if they choose to defend this. They might not defend this here. And with Bloon and Biggin, we can get extra 125 damage here. Favorite part of this game? I mean, I would say the PvP aspect, but that might be too general of a term. I really love the PvP aspect of this. If I had to go more specific than that, though, oh my gosh. I think it's when you have plays where you play like 5 cards in one turn, and everything just kind of locks into place. Or when there's a really, really close game. You know, I think just the strategy deciding what cards to go and trying to get yourself out of sticky situations is really, really cool. All right, thank you, trainee. I mean, let's use the supply drop early here just to have it. We'll start with that. All right. All right, I accepted that. I feel like I'm just watching. I feel like earlier in the stream I was just kind of talking constantly, like, you know, like oh my goodness, the stuff right here. But I'm kind of just like sitting here, just like absorbing things. Coolio, good. Thank you so much. Good night. Sleep well. I really want to make videos in this game. I just don't know, like, I don't know how videos are gonna be received when the game isn't out yet, technically, you know. But I guess we can still make a lot of videos. I do like what Agulio said about speedrunning adventure mode. I think that would be brilliant. That could last a long time. I don't really know how to make videos on that though. That's definitely very streamable though. We tank that. We don't go over Jar Monkey here. We know that. The problem with Gwen is Gwen with Firestorm counters so hard with the Red Bloons Storm here. We don't have a lot of damage here. I think we are in a little bit of deep doo-doo here, but we'll see if we can make it work here. I think what we're doing is we're gonna just chill right now, because then we'll get 9. Let's see, 6 in 2 turns. If we can get a Red Bloons Storm down and then do double and Biggin on it, that would be really funny. That'd be really, really crazy. I don't think that would happen, and I think they'd take it down. But we'll see what happens here. I think we're in deep trouble here. Because normally at this point, Gwendolyn would have like 200 HP in most of our games, and now she has 460, which is basically max here. The storm begins, though. That could help out here. We need to make sure we don't lose here, though. So tell you what, let's go for green balloons now. Let's go for 2 green balloons here, just to make sure that we don't absolutely like lose right there. And then we'll just chill with that. So we're gonna take 220 right there. We will lose in a turn after this one if we don't do anything here. I think we're very screwed right here. Yeah, the Reddit did mention the lore, so that'll be really interesting. I could definitely see dialogue like in BTD 6. I hope the AI gets really, really hard, where it's like a huge challenge to take down. Like, that'd be really interesting. But I'd be surprised if they didn't do that, honestly. But it's kind of a balance, though, because they don't want to like make things too hard where it, like, you know, scares away players who are like new to the game. but they also want to make it hard to give people something to do. So it's kind of like a tough balance, honestly. 385 here. What? We don't have any pinks. We're kind of just screwed here, honestly. We can do supply drop and we can hope for something here. Pink balloon. Supply drop. I mean, I think we're just screwed here. Yeah. I guess we can surrender. I don't know if we want to get in the habit of surrendering or just trying to do it right there. But I think that was basically over right there. All right. I will be back. I'll be back in 1 second. I'm going to go get some more water. Spicy. Okay. What do we even do at this point? I feel like we've milked these 3 decks. We could try starter decks. Let's do starter decks. That's where we are at this point here. Thank you so much, Luke. I appreciate it. They could do a little interview upon loading the game, how experienced you are. Yeah, I could see that. But honestly, it's kind of like, I think the challenge is like making it so that you have an option to do the hard mode, but it's not like, I don't know. Because people can kind of pick and choose, but it's kind of like, if for people who want to complete the game but aren't as like sweaty in the game. I don't know. I definitely like that in terms of skipping the tutorial too for second accounts too. Quincy starter here. Not a bad start here, honestly. I'm actually gonna get rid of the green balloons here just because we're gonna rush Moab here. I'm gonna get rid of Tack Shooter, I guess. I don't know. Tack Shooter is like a better sniper though. Like Tack Shooter is a really, really nice tower. Quincy aggro here, it looks like. Okay. We don't really have any counterplay right now, unfortunately. We did with the Tack Shooter, which is really sad. We're gonna have 2 gold here. I don't really know what to do here. We kind of need defense, honestly. We can do red balloons here. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what quests do. I do like quests because it'll give you something to push for outside of ranked. Like, it seems like a nice thing, especially we'll see what they give. But I can't see them giving progression. I'm excited for cosmetics too. I'd be curious to see what they do cosmetic wise. Because there's a lot of art in this game that's just kind of like they're not gonna like they can't just like redo all this like main card artwork. And honestly, that wouldn't be good for the game, honestly. So it's like, what can they do in terms of cosmetics, right? They can have like these card skins maybe, but then they have to find some way for you to visually see your own cards, so it feels like more satisfying. Let's see, we're just gonna tank this for now here. We have pink balloon. Let's try sniper right now, because if they've Quincy aggro here, we just need to survive for like a little bit here. Green balloons are actually so much value, like 240 just like that. I guess it does cost a lot of gold. I guess we have to defend this here. Dang, I wish I didn't get rid of the tack shooter here. We don't have to defend it, but we don't want to get into pink balloon territory. So I think that that is kind of our best shot at this point. We could also go for... we kind of want to get the passive up if we can, but it's just way too expensive at this point. We don't have farms or anything here. Uh-oh. Okay, it's 265. So we're going to go into pink balloon territory here. So we need to find a tack shooter, basically. We desperately need to find a tack shooter here. Sniper. We have supply drop here, so we could do supply drop. Honestly, I feel like that's the best option. And we need a tack shooter. Or a quick break here. There's another pink balloon here. Who knew that Quincy Start had so many pink balloons here? I will go green balloon, I guess. Oh, that's rough. I think we just lose here, honestly. Cast drop. Okay. Don't see the pink balloons. That's good. However, there is a lot of defense here. Okay, we need to try. Oh, we don't have the gold to get to Storm of Arrows here. We need a Storm of Arrows here desperately, though. Oh, boy. Well, let's see. Actually, we can get to, can we? Because we're 7 away. Oh, no. We're literally like 1 short. We need a cash drop here to make that happen. So, how much can we mitigate it down? I think we just lose here, honestly. That's 50 right there for 3. Yeah, that's kind of over. We could supply drop into something, maybe? I don't know. Do this. 185. GG's. I guess I'll quit at that point. There he goes. Alright, well, that was Quincy's starter right there. I feel like we could make it work, but it kind of is like, I don't know. I'm not like... The cards are very... I don't know. There's so much fun cards in the other ones. I'm most drawn towards these ones here. So we'll go back to Gwen Control here. Let's see if we take things late game here. Let's see if we find a late game opponent here. And then I will go in, like, let's say 2 games maybe. I don't know. It's crazy because I don't like being very assertive and stuff. And I feel like I have to. Like, it's my call of when I end the stream. But I want someone... I want, like, people to tell me, like, yo... this is what you should do. Can we get high finance fee here, please? Yes, 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 please, please. Yes, Gwen Control versus Gwen Control here. Possibly. Thank you, Luke. Do we want... We don't want this much stuff right now. Let's get rid of the Moab for now. Cash drop's good. Let's get rid of this for now. I kind of want to go late game here. I don't want to be super aggro with the BFE, but I feel like the best defense is a good offense. You should go 24 hours. I would love to someday. I would love to someday. If I have the time and I'm able to and I get set up and I have the mental strength, I would love to do that. Can you see who's watching even if they didn't live chat? I don't think so. I can only see the live chat. $360 off the bat. What the heck? That's so much gold. That's so much right there. I think we tank it. I think we literally just tank it here. In fact, okay, here's a crazy play. We're going to counter with a BFB here. And then we're going to set one of these on fire. We'll do that. How long you go for? I have no idea. I've been able to stay up. I've stayed up 24 hours a few times in my life. But, like, it's been, like... It's rough. And honestly, I feel like doing that while... It's not a question of can we do it. The question is, can we do it? And we're still doing it, having a good time and stuff. Because, like, we could do it, and then I stop talking, and I fall asleep, and, you know, I don't know. I want to make sure that I have a good, like, you know, I'm still enjoying it. All right, we take the lot right there, but we know that because they have all those yellow balloons, they likely don't have pink balloons. And so because of that, we're pretty safe right now. So honestly, let's just try and go full aggressive here. We can't even do anything here anyway, but let's see how aggressive we can go here. Streaming 7 hours yesterday was really, really far though. That was pretty good. I think the longest I've gone is like 10.5 hours, but the battle's 2 speed runs. Imagine if monkeys reload 1 ammo at the end of each turn, even if they weren't completely out. That would be so cool. That's interesting, because I feel like towers are a lot weaker than balloons. So that's not like a... Like, that could be violence. I don't know how strong that'd be. I kind of like the fact that I can just use a tower and then not have to think about it for a little bit. Because if they reloaded 1 ammo, then I'd have to use them every single turn. But I gotta think about that. That would definitely make games go a lot later, because it'd be a lot easier to defend. That could be like a special game mode. If they did do game modes, or maybe like a special map, honestly. It's kind of interesting that they made maps into game modes, but I feel like it works out really well. And it's nice that you have the skip option. It's my turn. What am I doing? Oh, we don't have farms here. Like, let's just keep rushing though. All right, they got a lot to defend with here. They do have 8 coins here though. I think going for the farm was a good play, but it's a little bit risky and stuff. You have 725 pops to defend here. We'll go down to 695 here. Imagine modded Bloons Card Storm. That's a whole nother thing. My goodness. What a game that increases better chances or better cards? Yeah, or maybe it's like only like good cards in a sense, or only, you know, certain things. I can definitely see that. The problem is it would have to depend on your deck. So I guess your suggestion makes more sense in a sense, where it's like it chooses like the best cards in your deck. That's true. Everything is situation dependent. But they have one where it's like all delays are reduced by 1. That would be crazy actually though. Maybe that'd be too chaotic. 265 in us. So we are about to go down, but they're about to go down as well, right? Did we just win? I think we do. Wait, with the pops, did I mismath this out? Oh no, we're okay, we're okay. I thought I didn't math it out there for a second. Do you think I can do more crossovers other than YouTubers? I mean, what are you thinking about? Because like right now they do have the public beta. So the public beta that people apply for, that's kind of like the next step in that phase, I assume, right? They will do another. Right now there is one that was for people who applied, and they said they will do more beta accesses. So if you keep track on Ninja Kiwi's Bloons Card Storm Reddit and the announcements on their Discord, you should be able to see when they announce another beta. Of course, we're not sure if they'll open up applications again, but they should. All right, see, I think it's likely, but we'll see what happens. You lost again because you confused supply drop for cash drop. They do that. They have very similar icons for sure. All right, I'll do one more card and then I will go eat food. Definitely not Dark Castle here. Man, I think we'll work at the hero health was reduced. Ooh, that would work. All right, we're gonna try and see if we can take this late game here. It might be difficult if they have Quincy aggro though. Could try Golden Bloon, honestly. I'm gonna skip Golden Bloon. I don't know. I feel like there's better starting cards we can get here. I like the White Bloon though, because that means we just get our card back pretty nicely here. Cast drop into farm, very nice. Honestly, a really good starting turn. That's such a good starting turn. Yeah, Super Monkey definitely needs a buff. I think it's more just Super Monkey being having too much reload, rather than like, yeah. That's just kind of Super Monkey at that point. Sorry, I'm like fumbling my words a little bit. What is this? Oh boy! Oh, yo! Oh my gosh! You've had so many people do this to us. Now we can do it to them. Yes. Let's go! Oh my goodness. All right. We'll see, but if you have enough towers and if you have enough defense, you can make it to where you can't leak unless something has 0 delay. Another cast drops. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is kind of bowling. Should we go for this? I think we basically win at this point, no matter what we do, honestly. Like, we're in such a good spot right here. I will YOLO and go for the BFB because we have the cast drop available. Then we can do this. Yeah. GG's. Sam Williams, what do you think of the game so far? Sam, this is weird, but are you from Ninja Kiwi, by the way? I'm just asking random people, so just some questions just seemed like, I don't know, I'm just wondering, when someone's curious about, like, game feedback in general, I question if it's from Ninja Kiwi or not. But either way, I love this game. This game is super nice. I think even with only 5 decks right now, it's really cool. There's a lot of variety and stuff, and so I'm really excited for where it's gonna go. And I feel like it's a really nice balance because it's between, like, it's kind of like, it's still intense and still strategic. It's kind of like the way chess is, right? Where there's still stuff going on, but at the same time, it's not about fast fingers. It's and you can kind of take your time to math things out. Now that's a different Sam. I know it's a different Sam. I know it's a different Sam, but I don't know. I could see there being multiple Sams at Ninja Kiwi. So, and I have seen Sam has been in a live stream a long time ago, so we do have that stuff, but. That would be crazy. That'd be crazy having Sam come in here randomly, huh? Either way, I am really loving this game. It's really exciting. Do this. I'm really excited to see what happens with it. Like, literally, the minute they add ranked mode and stuff, that'll get really intense right now. I think it's good that they don't have ranked mode right now, where it's just like, you know, it's very like casual and you're just testing things out. But I'm really excited for ranked mode, and I don't know about deck building. I kind of like the decks just being chosen for me in a sense, but like ranked mode just sounds super duper exciting. I think the gameplay will be really good. So super excited for the release stuff. It's just a shame that it's so far away. You really like the core concept? Yeah, it's really good. It's like, it's nice because it's like, it's really different. You know, having towers and balloons and stuff like in this format right here, it's very different, but it's also like, you know, familiar to a lot of card games out there in the sense that it's not like, it's very understandable. Like slow revive with a lot of strategy. Right, because I don't think they have that. They don't really have that in Bloons in a PvP based situation. So I feel like this fills a very nice niche here. A lot of quick breaks here. Oh, we're actually gonna go down here, so let's actually go for defense here. I haven't really been paying attention. We don't really have a lot we can do here, honestly. Well, we can do this. Oh my gosh, we were about to go down if we didn't do this. Oh my goodness. Oh no, actually we have another attack here. Okay, never mind. There we go. Okay. Okay, we do survive. Oh my goodness. Going for the BFE might have been a big mistake right there. But now they are deep doo-doo here. They have a lot of balloons to deal with here. They don't have the gold. They don't have a quick delay or pink balloon. I don't think they have a quick delay in their deck, actually. I can just see, like, this game is just super duper cool. It's just like every single game has been very different, even with the same decks and stuff. It's RNG, it is RNG based and stuff, but I feel like the RNG is like really good because it makes it so that you have to adapt. And so I feel like finding that perfect balance where there's RNG, but it doesn't necessarily decide a game instantly is like possible. Do we quick break here? Yeah. Let's quick break here and then yeah, that's the right call right there. All right, beautiful. We do survive even more here. Do we go over golden balloon or do we save up money here? We honestly don't have a lot of cards here, so I'm just gonna do this. I'll do golden balloon. Alright, let's see it. Can they defend this BFB here or find a way? If they have balloons and big in, it won't be enough here, so we'll see. It is very similar to PvZ Heroes. That's probably the closest. PvZ Heroes is still alive without updates? That's awesome. I played it a few times. I never really got into it, though. I don't think it hooked me. Oh, why'd I go for a farm? Oops. I mean, we just win anyway, though, so I think we're okay. A shield balloon that takes... Ooh. There are so many options of what they could do here, and honestly, there's so much, and there's so much that they could keep adding stuff like forever, which is really, really cool. All right, I said I'm gonna do one more, just because we'll do one more with Quincy Aggressive here, and then I will head out. And also, just like, oops, I can't go back. Okay, that's okay. I'll do high finance. I'll do high finance with Quincy just for the YOLO here. Just see if we can get a crazy play. If we get like a crazy red Bloons Storm play here, come on. Oh, okay. Bloon and Biggin's good to have. Not the worst start, not the best start. Okay, we needed to not have Firestorm here. In fact, should we not send everything out? Maybe we should just do... Let's just do 3 for now, because in case they have Firestorm here. Thank you, Luke. I think one of the coolest things, too, is, like, this isn't even an aspect of the game yet, but card collecting, there's just gonna be so much to collect, and it's gonna be interesting to see how they balance progression, but I feel like it'd be really satisfying to progress, because I feel like for most players, they unlock all the towers very quickly in Bloons. Like, your progression is already sped up, and so I feel like the journey of unlocking cards could be really, really exciting. And it is interesting to think about as a YouTuber, like, do I want to, like, you know, maybe max out a main account and then have, like, a free-to-play account just so you can experience progression? Because I feel like as a YouTuber, you want to have all cards unlocked. But it's also, I don't know, I don't want to miss out on the progression experience here. They didn't rush us here. We can get a free 75 with Bloons and Biggin here. Honestly, let's go for this. Oh, no, I meant to go for Bloons and Biggin there. Oops. All right, that's okay there. And then we'll, I guess, do that. There's no reason not to. Oh, we could have got an extra 75 damage right there. We'll still see what they do here. That's okay. Because it would have been 4 gold. Pack opening? Yo, pack opening videos. This is community early access, sort of, where you had to apply to get in. So there's like a select handful of people that have access to the game right now. And it'll shut down in 3 days, and then there'll be another one in the future. So this is not public yet, necessarily. Yeah, Spike Factory is another one like Ice Tower where I can see how it works, but we haven't seen any like concept art for anything fit. So Spike Factory is not. It's possible that Spike Factories might not come to the game by any means. People got mad that it took 3,000 games to unlock every tower in Battles 2. That's true, and it's gonna be interesting to see how cards work, because like there's some with like certain cards game, I feel like you can get away with not having every card really easily. Whereas Battles 2, that's one where you definitely need all the upgrades. I don't know where Battles 2 is in terms of progression and stuff. I remember, I think back in the day, I didn't really get to experience the progression because I just grinded out the games like heavily. That's 2 actually. Wait a minute. I'm just gonna do 1 for now. Or should we do 2? We'll keep applying the pressure here. I don't think we're gonna get to the Moab here. Let's see. Hack gambling. Yeah, gambling, that would be so, I think that'd be good for Ninja Kiwi and us, because gambling's kind of fun, and people also, you know, it's probably be pretty lucrative. But that is the big question with any game, is like, how do you balance it? Because Ninja Kiwi can't give us everything for free, otherwise, they need to find a way to make money. Like, maybe they can give us everything for free and find a way to make money with cosmetics or something, but they need to find a way to monetize, but they also need to make it a good free-to-play experience for people who don't pay. And it's one of the biggest, it's one of those difficult balances to do. And I feel like it's more important. I don't know. Progression matters. It's a lot more difficult to balance in a PvP based game, because if things are not fair in a single player game, it doesn't feel like you're missing out. And you're not getting you're facing an AI. But when you're facing players and they're like, people can pay to have an advantage, that's when things get very like complicated in that sense. We can do an extra 50 here. Oh, actually, that's just the kill with the pink balloon here, huh? I think we have the advantage here just because they have 1 delay right here. So let's do that. And we'll keep the passive Quincy up, actually. Alright, I think we're okay. Need to make sure. Cards should have rarity. Supposedly they already do with these bottom things at the bottom here. But I'm not necessarily sure. That could just be an indicator of, like, cost. I mean, that literally just might be it right there. As long as it do 1,000 damage to Sumo Monkeys, yeah. They make money from reward ads. Ooh, okay. They did mention ads. If they follow the track of like battles too, they'll make it so that like if you pay, you won't have ads, but if you're free to play, you might get ads. And I feel like that's a nice balance. That might be like a nice balance in a sense. Feels like the progression in Tower Defense is more about learning strategies and how things work. That's true. Yeah, in most Bloons games, it's literally like you get all your towers very quickly, and then you just learn how to use them over the course of like multiple years. Use Coke, Alukian. But thank you for the free promo, Shmooly. Okay, 145 here. Oh no, are we screwed here? Pink balloon. We have 500 health here, so here's what we're gonna do actually. Okay, this is a crazy play. If we do pink balloon, store arrows is minus 100. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Green balloon. Blue balloon. Storm of arrows. That's 455, so we do tank that. And then whoa! Whoa, Sam! Oh my goodness, Sam! Wait, oh my, I got distracted. Okay, I think we ended a turn there well. I think we're okay. Oh my goodness, right there. What the heck? Sam, thank you so much. It's super generous of you. Oh my goodness. Wow. Sam, oh my goodness. I don't know. Wow. Gifting memberships is only added, like, I don't know when it was added, but that's like one of the first time that's ever happened on this channel and stuff. That's really, wow, Sam. Thank you so much. I don't know what I can do for you. That's really, wow. Well, congrats to Ultra Image Game, Aesthetic, Ingrid DeJong, Delilah Rose, and Davey. I guess if you're not chatting in the chat, you might get revealed by that if you have that enabled. Thanks for the stream. Yo, thank you so much. That's really generous of you. No problem. I'll try and stream more. I'm really enjoying this game and stuff. It will be harder to stream this once the PvP aspect goes down, but it might be fun to try single player speedruns. I think that could be really fun. So, thank you so much, Sam. That's just really, I don't know. That's really generous of you. So, wow, that's just crazy and stuff. Balloons and big in here, plus 50. I guess we just do that then, actually. Wait, we just do that. Okay, there we go. Sam's are always the best. Yeah, let me know if there's anything, if I can answer any questions for you, or like, I don't know if there's anything I can do, like, let me know. But thank you so much for the donation. I hope you have a beautiful day. So I guess that's all we have to say to that necessarily and stuff. And I guess that is the stream right there, right? Ending on that note right there. We will be back. I don't know when. Tomorrow or the day after, probably. I don't know what's gonna happen and stuff. It depends how much time I find in my day and stuff. I guess I could just stream for an hour or something, but thank you so much for watching the stream and stuff. I really appreciate it. And I hope you all have a beautiful day. I will be posting more of this. I think I could go to Bloons Card Storm a lot. Like, honestly, like, focusing on Bloons Card Storm over, like, BTD 6. Once it comes out. But we'll see what happens here. And thank you for all the support. Have a beautiful day. And I'll see you guys next time. And thank you again, Sam Williams, for the memberships. That was very generous of you. Alright, peace out.